Hey, what's good, chat? Bunch of new missions there. Apparently, got a bunch of things that popped up. Don't know what's up with that, but cool. It is Thursday, which means it is weekly vault day. And I don't really have anything like beforehand. We're doing NAMI JANNA, focusing a bit on elemental cards. Is the goal here, right? I want to do elemental spell garbage with NAMI JANNA. I already have the entire collection unlocked, so none of this matters. Like, straight up. I've had a full collection for such a long time that, you know, every time a new set comes out, as you can see, I've got so much green shards that it's just like, I don't care. Like, the weekly vaults alone could probably pay for most gauntlet runs if I ever do them. Or when I do them. Alright, so new deck. Because building a million decks is something that I do, apparently. We're just gonna, like, go right into it. I have no real idea of what's gonna be good here, but I want to really try to focus in on definitely those. I think Gilsong Call's probably fine. Divine Draft might be good. I want to run Deluge, kind of the big one here, and I don't think we're gonna have enough draw to utilize Howling Gale or Divine Whirlwind that much. But we are gonna use her, like 2U, some Gilsong Phlox, and maybe we run Vikrash, right? Nami wants to see spells played, and Slipstream is a good spell. So we're kind of playing kind of more like mid-rangey almost. Right? These are like kind of more control-heavy cards for the most part. Deluge is definitely a much slower card, but at the same time, right? Maybe getting away with like Ebb and Flow. Divine Whirlwind might not be bad either, I guess. I just don't know if we're gonna get the draw to actually utilize it effectively. Acorn is probably not a bad pickup. I think the big thing here is we're not really looking to do a lot of spell slinging. So, I mean, I guess what's our win con, right? Our win con is kind of just doubling up on big elemental spells like Flock. And maybe even like tier 3 Tidal Wave. No, actually, I do know a way we can get a lot of draw. Where's the monument? Okay, we're very light on minions right now, so I'm gonna definitely be doing some adjusting. Not some. I think it's 5 cost, right? Drum Solo would be pretty good too. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Sunken Temple. We'll grab 2 of those. Avatar of the Tides. If you would get a mana gem, instead refill your spell mana. When you play a spell, create in hand a random spell that costs 3 or less. Yeah, spell mana is going to be pretty important too. So I think like Coral Creatures is probably going to be good. I think here's what we're going to do. We're kind of just going to grab like everything that would probably be good, and we'll just kind of cut around from there. Right, like Acorn might not be necessary. I do like the idea of running the Monument. There's a lot of easy free draw. Heavy Metal's probably not terrible, but I don't think High Note's gonna really come into play. I also want to focus a little bit towards elemental spells. And our goal, I think, is kind of just to utilize like Nami with a leveled Janna as a way to win, and then maybe some like stealth units or something. I kind of get double up on some big stuff here. Unfortunately, we're not in Freljord, so we don't have access to the 3-2 with Aftershock's probably not bad to include, even just as a one-of for Landmark 8, but I'm gonna pass on that one for now. I don't think Windborne Mariner is worth it. Actually, maybe he is. Right? We'll just we'll cut out from what's probably good. I think Howling Gale is gonna be too slow. I think that one's fine to ignore. Silver Peacemakers is always fun. I do like Flash Bomb decks. They are a lot of fun. It's just hard to actually like play them right now. I don't think blowback is necessary. Caustic Rift is interesting, but you gotta remember too is that this is only for elemental stuff. Dedicated to the challenge is probably not worth it. Gotcha is interesting with the monument, right? Because it does work. I don't think we want Eye of the Storm. I don't think we care. Alright, Great Mother's funny, but I don't think it gets us a win con. That is like currently the big concern is like we don't really have much of a win con behind kind of just like grab a bunch of stuff here, right? Admiral's Shelley is kind of probably a big one. Really, like, it's really the flock, the Galesong flock, the big one is kind of our main win condition here. I mean formula, sure. It's hard to not want formula and like hex obliterate and stuff. We have like 20 cards to cut. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything this deep that we care about. Okay. I mean, maybe the Burblefish. Or actually, yeah, a Sputtering Song Spinner might also be worth it just because it's NAMI still. I don't think we need more than like 2 of those. Okay, so now I think formula can actually probably go. I think Drum Solo is probably going to be too tough to activate. I guess also just like kind of coming back up here, there is also potentially some more like updraft cards. Let me pull up updraft. Yeah, you would be pretty good. But that's kind of it, really. Okay. Acorn can probably go. We probably don't need that. I think Chill Shockers is fine. Alright. I mean, Miriam's probably still good. Bird Mariner's fine. I almost feel like maybe one less on you. I mean, we gotta get 16 cards out, right? I think Hex Obliterator's gotta go. Maybe Song Spinner's like a one of, if any. I think Eye is okay. Man, it's like all of these cards are like, yeah, like I kind of want them. Because like we do need minions for Nami to do anything, unless we're trying to literally just play Nami and JANNA as like our win con here with a few other things. But yeah, I think we can go to the Eye. Maybe we start cutting back on some of these, like Divine Draft. Maybe we don't need this. Maybe we don't even need Divine Draft at this much. Probably don't need Coral Creatures. Got a lot of 2-drops already anyways. Battle location's still pretty good. It's hard to ignore. We gotta get 5 more cards out. Right, maybe it's 2 Whirlwind instead of 3. Also go to 1 Helmsman. I mean, it is 2 different elemental spells we've played this game. Which, like, what are we looking to get, right? Deluge is probably not worth picking up. Some of the Tidal Waves might be good. I mean, we're also, I gotta keep in mind that everything's doing bonus damage. I guess maybe that is our win con, is like Divine Whirlwind doing a bunch of damage. Let's grab that one. Let's get rid of Draft. like Tidal Wave, because Tidal Wave is also kind of a thing, because it's 4 to everything and the Nexus. So maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe we're just playing Hyper for the board. Through spells. Maybe only 2 Miriam. I think Fleet Admiral Shelley is still good. We're kind of... They don't have a lot of, like, low-cost stuff, though. Maybe it's not worth it, but... Let's go to 1 on you, and then we just need to find 2 more cards to cut down. Oh. Maybe like a Mariner and a Gale-Song Call, maybe? Maybe? JANNA NAMI. I mean, most people don't play JANNA NAMI. Like, I mean, I say most people. I did look to see what some JANNA NAMI decks were looking like. There's not a lot. And most of them aren't playing anything even remotely close to this. I don't have any skins for these two. Do I just have like a good card back? Or something like this, maybe like a NAMI card back or like a JANNA card back? Have I gotten one of those yet? I don't think so. If not, it's fine. I'll just keep using the one I've been using. Okay. Well, maybe there's a decent one we can use here. Not like JANNA or NAMI, but the kind of just like change it up a bit, you know. And I did just get this one, which is really nice. Maybe there's like another one that'd be pretty cool. Man, I miss Aphelios sometimes. He was such a fun champion to play. I do have a JANNA card back. Okay. Yeah, that works. I really like the Eclipse Knight Diana one too. Emotes, fine. Sure. Okay. Let's get it. Hopefully we do a little bit better today than we did yesterday. I think yesterday, it was like a 40% or close to for the win rate. Yeah, 37.5 with 6 and 10. So admittedly not that bad, given that I'm playing kind of at an elo where people are mostly just playing meta, and I'm playing random garbage, right? Like, I'm trying to kind of play more meme decks right now, while, like, most of my ranking up is done on my own time. I kind of do want to keep Sunken Temple in the opener. I don't think this is going to be a deck that's going to be super aggressive, right? Vigard doesn't feel like a champion that is often aggressive. So just kind of Cell Shocker. We've got Tidal Wave, Shell Shocker, right? We've got Tidal Wave and Invocation. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be kind of a more control heavy deck, but we don't have a lot of units to play anyways. Mostly Temple that we care about keeping around, and the Figurehead of the Deep. Yaskilla. I'll Invocation that. What you even do again? Oh yeah, you create Franks. Throw out 1 elemental spell. Unfortunately, we don't get the benefit of like the really big payoffs like Volibear does. That's kind of the thing I've noticed is like elemental cards are split between like 3 regions really. You know, you've got Bilgewater, PNZ, and Freljord, and like can't play all 3. I'll just Deluge this turn. You know, I did have Darkness was an elemental card though. They're so confused looking at this Deluge. They're like, what? This does 2 damage now, and this does 4 and 3, which is actually kind of insane. We'll go ahead and do Sunken Temple. Kind of slam it down. It's kind of just 2 setup turns, but we're like, we should be pretty good. We don't have like Mystic Shot or anything, but I don't think that really matters. Our draw is also very limited, but that's okay. We're gonna have 6 in hand next turn, so hopefully we can maybe get back in and be a skiller or something so we can get some double cast going. Nami's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah, because I was updrafted, so it's even cheaper. You're literally free. JANNA's a huge pickup too. Let's just play the Swallow. See if I can maybe get them to play. I mean, maybe I should have played this first, but I don't want them to just insta-darkness it. Maybe the 0-drop would have been good too. But I want them to play the darkness early here, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so now we just play this and then Mariner.
Through conflict, we grow.
Just block with the 1/1.
Fresh start. Just looking for a sign.
And then all of this will get much cheaper. Look at that. Double Tidal Wave. And the Divine Whirlwind getting the buff too. Let's play NAMI first. The free spell mana, and then kind of pop off with these. I think I want to kill Vigar and then do Tidal Wave. And that gets doubled too, so that's 6 Nexus damage out of nowhere. Recall a unit. That's okay. If they redrop, oh yeah, they can't even redrop it. I was gonna say if they try to play it again, they have Tidal Wave to
I've been around. Let's go again.
kind of do some work here.
You're out of here.
Just take up the 5/1. Right. Whether they take 5 or don't do nothing. And then next time when they drop Vigar, hopefully we can get another Tidal Wave. Invocation's pretty good too.
Bury fear, bury doubt.
Yeah, I'll just
Rethink
trade.
your choices.
They get 4 life back, but I don't think we care. Honestly, maybe just JANNA here.
Janna, I beg you. Reveal my path.
Yeah, even if she dies, we don't really care. We just kind of want the cards. Ooh, Decimata. That sucks. That's a board wipe. Yeah. I think I'd rather just updraft this one and get the extra card. But we're getting a lot of cards this turn. Another Deluge, that's nice. Helmsman. All of our Deluges are in hand. Let's play Helmsman. Can manifest a couple of cards here. Whirlwind's huge. And I don't hate the call. But I'll grab Invocation.
Seek knowledge and buy it.
Right, because these are 0 mana this turn. So I can actually do this and kind of unload most of my hand. This goes up to 5. Maybe I should have taken a Deluge then. Darkness is at 5, which Vigar is like super leveled up right now. Is it 0 this round? Yeah, okay. I mean, they're gonna get shuffled back in the deck anyway, so I kind of gotta play them regardless. Let's just do this. Just murder one of the Decidatas and get a 1/1, so we have something to block. We get a 3/3. We could make it bigger too, right? We could make it a 6/6, but we'll wait, All that goes back. We get another Deluge. Galesong Flock is pretty big. Gotta be a little scared of Vigar coming down though, yeah. Do I have a way to kill Vigar outright? I don't think so, because that Darkness can go to Nexus. And that's 5 on Nexus right now. So I think I might want to try to give them something more threatening to hit. I almost wonder if playing Admiral Shelley here is good. Maybe not. I think the Galesong Flock might be a little bit better. We don't really have 2 spells to play here, yeah. Let's just do the block, and then we get to draw a card. And this creates a huge unit. And a 10-9 that they gotta deal with. And Tidal Wave is actually massive. That might be worth playing here, actually. Deluge Tidal Wave. Start building this up. We'll do 4 to 2 units.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Let's play the Shell Shocker, and then I think I do want to try to play Tidal Wave this turn.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
Let's get this 3rd Deluge out. Now all of our elemental spells have +3 damage on them, which is huge. And I don't really care if Nora hits face. 1 damage is meaningless. And we'll do the Tidal Wave. We'll start taking back the game. So we've got 5 mana to 4. Or 5 damage to 4. For 2 mana. And this 10-9 is really scary. Right, yeah, they're gonna start trying to clock us with the darkness here. It's gonna be 3 turns of darkness before it's actually a threat, but... We're getting 3 cards here. Crashing Wave is huge. Divine Whirlwind's also huge. Let's just open with Crashing Wave, though. That's board clear. That's 5 to 4 randomly chosen targets. That's the whole board. So they don't get their darkness unless they find another Vygar, but this does 6. So Vygar dies on summon. Right, and then we can play the Gelsong Flock again, get another big bird. This is a really good showing to start with this. Let's just swing with everything here, because it's lethal too. It forces them to use removal and spend some of their mana. Yeah. I could make them take... I could win, actually. Or at least force them to play another card, so yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's just 5 damage from hand. I know they have to find other ways to survive. Yeah, and this forces more cards out of them. And they still go down to 4. They still have the big 10-9. They can't play Vygar this turn. They can play Nora, though. So I think let's make ourselves an elusive blocker. Darkness is a 6 damage king, but I think that's okay. Yeah, because Divine Whirlwind should just be game. No matter what they do. Tidal Invocation is also pretty funny here. So much so, I'm just gonna do this. Spawn a 4/4 tentacle. Maybe Nami doesn't need to be in this deck, right? Maybe this could be like an Alawi thing. Pass. I mean, they're in a position where they have to do stuff proactively, right? Alright, oh, you have no mana. GG's. I mean, even if they had something, it doesn't matter. That does damage to both regardless, if the target's in it or not. Right, it's not damage to unit then Nexus, it's damage to unit and Nexus, so that's always hitting. Nice. Oh yeah, we got Radiant Beams on too. Sick. Block some more event stuff. And I was on first attack a bunch yesterday, apparently. I started out on second, and then I got first a bunch. Weird. Well, we officially have a 100% win rate with this deck. Oh, now we're playing an actual deck. Okay. Jack's Horn. This is a real deck, so we'll see how this pairs against an actual real deck. I kind of do like keeping Sunken Temple. I think Windward Mariner can go and Gelsong Block can go. The Shell Shocker is just a good early game. So Invocation might be helpful. Helmsman's kind of just in the way. It doesn't seem as good as I would hope, but I mean sometimes he'll generate us some extra like good cards. And they cost 0, so it's not the worst. Yeah, we're kind of not like super minion focused. I feel like Admiral Shelley could probably go and maybe play to like Divine Draft, so it's like a really cheap and easy card to use. I almost want to just do Invocation here, just to create a 1/1 to block Jax with. Then it sets up for Tidal Wave next turn. Gives us kind of some slightly better blocker, like a better unit to block with. I don't really care if Jax hits the 1/1. Maybe just do this and then, yeah. Get our 2 free damage in, let them play a card, clear the board. We kind of had the element of surprise though, right? Because like this is not a deck anybody's playing. Like no one's doing this at this point. So Sky Splitter, yeah, no, that's fair. Keep the Jax around. Yeah, that's pretty good. Our turn 5 is gonna suck, right? Because we're on attack token, and our best play is literally just to play Sunken Temple. I think we want to play NAMI. And I think we're letting Jax hit base. I kind of hate it, but I think that has to be the play here.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
Let me change up my style.
But the next turn also kind of just sucks, because really our only play is just to drop Sunken Temple and hope. And maybe Gale-Song Flock is worth it. Not really that good though. It's only a 3/2. No, it's a 4/3, which I guess it is pretty big, but it's not big enough. Let's just Sunken Temple and I'll just pass, I guess. Oh, that's very scary. That's a big overwhelm unit. Maybe we'll find something good here. Divine Roman's good. It can take out the Jax at least.
A broken thing is a waiting thing.
Let's play our doubling. Alright, this is unupgraded, so it's deals 6 and whatever. Oh man, yeah, they're going real wide already. I think killing Jax is still the more important play here.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf.
But I think we have to just let this die to the 6/5. Because I really can't take 12 like that. I don't like that trade, but I think that has to be the play. Yeah, we might be able to replace Shelly for the put updraft in your deck guy. The elusive. Crashing Wave is pretty good. It'd be better if we had the doubling. JANNA might be worth it. Just send a Deluge back in. So Deluge is kind of our win con, but if we Deluge, we really have nothing else to do. So let's send Deluge and the other JANNA.
Fill your lungs and cry, JANNA.
Right, because this can hit 4 units. So we're kind of okay letting them play a little bit more.
Honoring Acacia by pounding bad guys.
Pass. Right, Pedal Invocation is still useful. Okay, they're going to take the pass. They don't have over... Oh, actually, Jackson's about to get overwhelmed, so we're about to explode, I think. What's Nami's spell? Oh yeah, she gets Ebb. Ebb and Flow. To an Alpha Wild Claw. They're running that card now, huh? I don't think I've ever seen a Jax or deck play that card yet. That's wild. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I mean, it's blocking 3 no matter what I use Nami for.
Small fry.
And, yeah, we'll block the 4 from Jax.
Ride the surging tides.
We're super dead. Alpha Wild Claw. They really ran that card, huh? What a card. I don't think I've ever seen people like actively run that card. It's funny because like this region combo is very good because JANNA is really, really strong. We're not playing JANNA. Unfortunately, NAMI just kind of like hasn't seen anything right now. Yeah, what's Jack's Horn looking like? Are they actually running that card? Yeah, they are. They're running 2 of it normally. That's crazy. That's a deck that I probably should start playing, honestly. I do like Horn a lot. He's a really fun champion, but I think it's kind of awkward. I don't hate the early... This is going to explode us. Like, we're playing Spellslinger versus Spellslinger, but they have a much better Spellslinger deck. So we're probably going to just die. But we do have the benefit of JANNA, and they don't. I just have Deluge to kind of make us a little bit stronger. Which I have nothing else to do this turn, so... I'm not gonna... Like, they don't have any counter spells, so this just happens. And I'm just gonna draw a bunch of cards, okay? I almost wonder if Seraphine would be a good pick for... do, like, Seraphine Nami or something. I don't really want to play Seraphine, though. You know, something Seraphine cringe.
Fill your lungs.
What are they even take here?
JANNA.
Maybe the Landbar? As much as I would love to take that trade, I don't want to. Would have been smarter just to title Invocation. I don't know what they would have taken off of this. Landmark to me, or like the heal 2 or the disable to me always feels like this is just like a good default pickup, but like I don't really know what else you would take there. If we play Shelly, we can't really do anything. I guess we could play that. Divine Romance, yeah. We'll play Shelly. Okay, Sunken Temple. He doesn't really have anything else, so I'll just do the spawn too. Right, so they have nothing else, so we just kind of get to swing in for 7, and any removal they have. Yeah, Mystic Shot, sure. But next turn, unfortunately, these are going to cost a bunch. We might have to play Eye of the Storm just to get some card draw going, because they got their Sunken Temple first. Maybe we should be running 3, just to find it more often. Because Shelly does feel a little rough. Like, it feels like I can't utilize Shelly at all. That's a 5 mana do nothing for the rest of the turn. It is a setup, so it kind of depends on what they're doing. If they spend all their mana on, like, setup, then I don't hate that idea. Okay, just passing. It's just a 2-1. I don't really care. I need them to spend more mana so I can know that I can play this safely.
I'm here in JANNA's name.
That's fine. Let's play it. Alright, 4 mana. They probably... I mean, they can kill this. They've already spent 1 Mystic. Falling Whirlwind doesn't quite cut it. So if nothing else, we'll get at least 1 double spell out of it. So it's dead. Yeah, this is why I wanted to wait for them to spend more mana. And then that... As much as I hated that all gets in. Also, I knew Nami, though, does feel a lot better than old Nami. I thought we were really getting to see much of Nami right now. I mean, this is deal 2, so that's pretty good. It would have been nice to get... See, discounted Deluge feels good. Right? This is now 2 mana ping 3 on 2, like, on 2 random units.
Few days till the show. I got this.
Sure. Okay, I wanted to hit the 2-3, but I'm okay with that. And Shelly did proc. Then we have the Crashing Wave. Summon a random Husk. Elusive! Funny enough. I think I want to swing with JANNA just because JANNA's halfway. I am okay trading off Shelly though for the Samira here. I mean, I'm probably just gonna Divine Whirlwind her anyways. Scorched Earth. Was that generated? No, it was updrafted. Okay. You're actually running Scorched Earth. Okay. We can kill Seraphine before she levels, I think. Right? I mean, Tidal Invocation's also just 3 damage, kill anything, pretty much. Nami's pretty big to see, too. I might need to do Eye of the Storm or something here just to get some card draw going, but... But I'm gonna play the Nami, try to start leveling Nami up, because... One, it's a spell mana, so it's basically just a 1 mana play. We also get JANNA closer. If we do this, we have 4. This costs 3. Yeah, I was thinking of running Gotcha for this reason exactly. Let's get the Tentacle.
Let the tide carry you.
At least get some benefit and get Nami to see 1 card. Though the 2 cards we draw will be discounted, so there's that too. We get a 3/3. I do need to find like something to play. Another Samira. I mean, Senna, or not Senna, Seraphine levels in deck. I'm okay just pinging this Samira and getting rid of it. That's their second Samira, so they're down to 1 more. And I don't really care about yet, like, I don't care about taking 2 damage. We do need to kill the Seraphine, though. That is becoming a problem, for sure. But JANNA, I think I'm gonna level JANNA. I think I'm just gonna play the JANNA spell, draw 2, and then... Tidal Wave is pretty big here, actually. Let's still draw our cards.
I am with you.
Right? And then I will Tidal Wave, and I can reactively level up with Divine Whirlwind. Otherwise, I think I just play Nami, and then we can still Divine Whirlwind if we need it this turn. We got the Seraphine down. We're gonna play another Nami. This levels JANNA, so JANNA's very spooky. We're kind of like been out of resources this whole time, but it's okay. We have Divine Whirlwind, so we can ping something out if we need to. Seraphine is something we probably need to ping. But I'll swing first. That's fine. I kind of forgot they had the elusive, I'm not gonna lie.
Light, stage, amp. Alright, let's jam!
Piltover Tailstones, which will probably end up being Aftershock because it's gonna get doubled. We're just gonna outright kill. I can't let that live. Get another spell on Nami. That is our second Nami though, so we gotta be careful on our next one. That one gets doubled, so they get to essentially 2 mana draw 2 and pick what they are, which is insane. They're just kind of trying to get as much value out of Seraphine as they can right now. This is their second Seraphine though. They're down to 1 Seraphine, 1 Samira. But we are kind of out of resources. Right, that's the last Samira. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, not finding our Sunken Temple really sucked. Because we're just constantly behind in cards against Sunken Temple. But we're slightly ahead. That's huge. Because even with Seraphine, that's kind of tough to deal with. And these are the last of their champions. Once these are gone, we kind of can't really lose. Divine Whirlwind is huge, too. We need to get rid of the Seraphine. That sucks. That card's wild. But they can't really do any... Like, they have to kill us through spells. Right. I mean, I think Samira's gonna level here, but that's fine. Because they're out of... Like, Seraphine's dead. Yeah, Samira levels. I don't think we care.
Anything back? I want.
They're on 1 mana, so there's not a lot they can do here. Right, even with all of these cards in their hand, like, they're kind of just out of stuff. Even though this is getting stunned, because I think this yeah, it's Anne, so it will stun regardless if the unit's there or not. But they're out of Seraphines, they have no more. So they kind of are looking to kill us through spells, which is frightening, but not the worst. I mean, Samira can kind of do some work, just because we can't fully block the Samira.
May Janna's will be done.
I don't think they're... Oh, that's bad. They took the spell mana refill. Oh! Yeah, okay. Yeah, Pursuit of Perfection is... That'll do it. 15 left, and only 1 Samira, too. Power for the Champions couldn't power through the big 30-30 overwhelm. I kind of forgot that the deck's mostly a Highlander deck. That's really unfortunate. We actually kept up with it pretty well, though. Right? This is kind of surprising, right? I do want to make some edits. I do want to get rid of... Where is he? Fleet Admiral Shelley. Sorry, Shelley, but... You're just not good for this kind of deck. Like, we don't really care. And so I think we'd rather have, like, Divine Draft. Right, 2 mana deal upwards of 4 damage to 2 units, and or Nexus. This kind of just gives us... We're effectively playing a burn deck, right? Where our goal here is to use Deluge alongside Tidal Crash, Divine Draft, and Divine Whirlwind to just, like, kill our opponent outright. Timer Jace. There's not a lot for them to do, right? Because we're not playing a lot of stuff, so they don't really have anything to remove. I'll mulligan too. I mean, they can kill our Janna pretty quickly. That sucks. Yeah, like, Janna's gonna die pretty fast. I think Scale's probably gonna die, like, immediately. Right, this is a pretty good... Ooh, Adaptive Trouble. I don't like that. There's a Adaptive Trouble 1-drop, too. This is good.
Come on, people. Let's
I don't know if Heimer Jace is really running any... Oh, I probably should have done Divine Draft on those two. Okay. I'll say it. I mean, that's fine. Sure. Summon another 2-1. Means they don't have the Grap Heap card, right? Because they usually just do nothing for 2 turns and then play the big 6/6 with Brash. Which, why does that thing have Brash and PNZ? Kind of ridiculous. I only played 1. I don't really want to summon a 3/2 for 5 mana. Ooh. Deluge versus Janna. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play Janna. I'm gonna shuffle both of these back in.
fill your lungs and cry, Janna.
We can sacrifice Janna to the 7/7 this turn if we have to. I would prefer not to, but that is 8 damage. It's Timer Jace though, right? But that's gonna be coming in every turn until we get rid of it. But I'd rather have the discounts next turn, I think. I mean, she's gonna die pretty fast anyways, I feel. Wait, it's Heimer Jace. They usually have a way to get rid of her.
Storm unrelenting.
Wait, what if I can try to get some levels going on her?
Need not be seen to move
I don't
our
hate
world.
trying to get there. We could do Deluge into Whirlwind. Oh boy. Yeah. The Divine Draft is 2 damage to 2 target, but the Whirlwind does 4. You swing with this, what do? They probably block with the 8/8. Or they just take 3 damage, because that doesn't matter, because they don't have to worry about this card coming to do anything. Wait, they're gonna Soul Harvest Janna, which sucks, but that's fine. I think they have lethal on board, right? Because they have 14, so we kind of have to kill what we can while we can. Getting rid of that's good, because now they can't share Bresh anymore. I really needed to play Sunken Temple, but I don't think we have time to play Sunken Temple. Well, they still have lethal on board. Actually, I should kill this one. They have lethal on board. Still. I need to, like, top deck some kind of fast spell to... Okay, yeah, that does stop lethal. It's not enough to kill both, but it'll kill the one. Not dead yet. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have killed that one first. That way they don't have lethal on board, so I can use the Divine Draft this turn more effectively. And don't have to rely on a good top deck.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Reggie. I mean, this is just not a deck I think we're even gonna be able to pretend like we can play against. Give me... Deluge for free is nice. And then Divine Whirlwind for free is pretty big.
My mind is a vast library.
And we have a 5/5, which is probably to immediately die. But that's okay. We're kind of looking just to play the Deluge, I think. Yeah, just instantly dead. There was no way that was ever gonna live. I think maybe I needed to take, yeah, I needed 2 damage spells and not the Deluge. Because I needed to kill, I needed this dead. I'm gonna die because I didn't kill it.
Thought there was more.
Like, puts it down to 1, and this could kill it, but I need 1 more mana. If I had 1 more spell mana, we could potentially have stabilized. I mean, we're on 4 life against Timer Jace, like, we're just dead anyways, unless they get greedy. Yeah, just take the free swing. Yeah, that one was just misplayed, but I don't think we're really beating Timer Jace anytime soon anyways. If I'm being honest, I just don't think it's happening. Where was the Titanic unit? What? Oh. No, yeah, I don't know I don't know what would have been considered a Titanic unit. I mean, we technically have Titanic units in the giant bird. That's also kind of a win con, right? Just like big stat burb at the end, especially if we can get 2 of them out for free with one cast. It's just like we have no way to protect our stuff. Pantheon, interesting. Kind of a fun combo. Don't see that one very often. I just want to get rid of Janna here, but this is like an okay like curve, right? 1, 2, potentially 3. Shellshocker just seems to be like our best one drop, really, because it's good stats and we get to keep our mana. That's the thing about Shellshocker, right? Shellshocker is essentially just free. It's like a really good way to look at it as like a turn 1 play. It's just a free 1-drop. I guess I only looked at Mastering Runeterra. I'm kind of a little curious what Mobalytics has on NAMI. Because Mobalytics, there's like a lot, like I feel like more people probably use Mobalytics for deck building, especially because it, I think, usually has like all the spoilers and stuff when new cards are coming.
Is a trail painted with blood.
We'll go ahead and up that.
Janna, I answer.
We don't need both of these. We don't need 2 of those in our hand. What are people even doing with NAMI in general right now? I know it's not this. I'm the only person stupid enough to do this. Fizz, generally. Yeah, it's just a lot of, like, the same stuff we're used to. Alright, time to filter for Janna and not have Janna pop up. Sick. Let's filter P and Z. Elementalist. I'm just gonna pass.
Strike while the iron is hot.
What in the world? Tidal Wave doesn't really do anything here. I think I might just updraft it and one of these. Just because this 5/5 is huge. What weapon is this? Lodestone 2? Oh boy, yeah, we're about to get statted like crazy. We need to find ways to kill it.
I am ready.
Depending on what this is looking like next turn, we might be able to just whirlwind it off rip and kill it that way. I'm just gonna go with the 2/2 and the 2/3 here. Alright. Shell Shocker and Miriam. This is also running a Deluge. Interesting. They are actually using Shelly as well. And the Clockling. Actually, yeah, the Clockling's probably good. Clockling is probably worth running too. I mean, the win con of this deck is really just like leveled Janna and also burn. Right? It really is just like elusives. Maybe a little. We'll take a page out of it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, no, this is huge actually. This is 6 damage. And this is free. We'll get 2 2/1s. Now that's insane. Pretty good Janna NAMI deck.
I will tell you.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I am actively attempting to use like Deluge and play around the whole elemental spell thing more than anything else. Which is kind of why the win con here is mostly burn. But I think kind of looking at what some other people have done with this idea, there's definitely some changes that can be made for sure. I do want to play this now while I can. It doesn't kill him. I mean, this weapon is so massive. I need weapon destruction potentially. I am not running Ebb, no. I'm not a fan of Ebb, if I'm being honest. I've tried using it in the past, and it's never like really worked out for me. It's such a it just feels like an odd card to play, because like it's such a that's your whole turn, and it's split up amongst like 3 actions. And it's kind of expensive. So actually, I guess with updraft, right? You don't actually care as much, because you can updraft it away. You don't want to play it anymore. Oh, hey, speaking of Deluge, I don't think we're playing that this turn. Never mind. I mean, they kind of cleared a good chunk of their board for us. I don't know if I have time. Yeah, I don't think I have time to play it. I think I have to just do this. I need to get this Blitzum out of here. I need to kill this thing. It's too big. Oh my god. Well, it'll die when it swings. So at least there's that. I don't get the double Deluge though, because I have to block and I have to kill that. Honestly, how close is oh, Janna levels this turn. Yeah, Sunken Temple too. Yeah, updrafts it. That does make sense. Oh, we have the other one in hand, and then this levels Janna. I would have liked to get 2 of those off, but I think I needed to try to kill that thing, so I can try to be somewhat protected. I mean, we got the Song Spinner next turn, which might help. Which this is also just like a good card for Janna. Right, 7 mana, get 3 of your stuff done pretty much. NAMI is good to see. Gilsong Flock is nice. If I could double it, that'd be great. But I think I'm just going to NAMI and play the Flock here. I would have liked to get Song Spinner, but I think NAMI is a little too useful here. This weapon is so big. It's a 6/6. Could you imagine if Forge also went onto the Darken and not just the weapon itself? That'd be insane. but it doesn't. It's only on... I believe it's only on the weapon. I don't think it goes to the dark end, right? I mean, it doesn't show it's on the dark end. Oh yeah, Pantheon is super leveled. This is gonna suck. I don't think we're gonna be able to attack this turn, really. Because Pantheon's just gonna get like a million keywords. I mean, he's not that big, he just has a bunch of keywords. But I don't want to lose JANNA just yet. And this gives us a big bird, so we can kind of contest a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, okay, hold up. He's got Spell Shield. He's got Spell Shield. This is 4 damage, though. I mean, swinging with 9/8 kind of forces the block from that, and then swinging here forces Pantheon, but then we just lose JANNA. They lose nothing, and then we just let them get the weapon onto Panth, and we don't want that, so... I'd rather not do that. Tidal Wave is nice. Double Whirlwind is really good. That is a Harazi. That's about to be a really big Pantheon. I don't really know what my best bet here is, because I can't really draw another card. This lets me double, but I don't think that matters. Right, because they're just going to swing here. I need to do something to stop the swing. That's a 7/7 Pantheon coming in for sure. The 9/8's coming. Actually, it's probably an 8/8 Pantheon because it's going to be buff. Although he... Ugh. I think... I kind of hate it.
Doldrums cause cabin fever.
I think I need to do that.
Rise with the surf. Ride the surging tides.
Because we can take 7, that doesn't matter. Or 8, we can take the 8. And they really... I mean, this is 4 damage. The Pantheon's alive. That sucks. But... they're basically trading Pantheon for JANNA now. And maybe we can just find Lethal off the Song Spinner. Oh, they're not trading because he's got Big Attack, I forgot. And he's got Overwhelm. Ooh! Okay, well that has to block.
They are safe within my storm.
Live on 1.
Move aside.
Or we go to
small
5. Or we take 5. Yeah. Yeah, I think we take 5.
Stories untold.
That was really unfortunate. Is it even worth playing this right now? I don't think so. Like, 'cause it doesn't do anything. Then he loses the spell shield, but he's still a 7/11. Yeah, I think we just do this, hope to find, like, Mystic Shot. These both suck. Wow, these also suck. And, yeah, that's... Oh, actually, that one's not terrible. Alright, so that one sucked. Yeah, I mean... I think we just had to take the gamble. It's just unfortunate there was, like, nothing good there. Like, these are all just so bad. Literally found nothing, like, playable. Divine Whirlwind? That is not Divine Whirlwind. We are dead. Oh, unless? No, we are dead. Unless? And granting it Spell Shield just in case. I mean, that's fair. I've got nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's go make some changes again. I like some of the ideas I saw. Alright, let's add it. For one thing, go away. That card's just not great. We don't particularly need that. I do like Shell Shocker, but I kind of agree with what I saw. I don't think we need that one over Clockling. Alright, we'll do triple Clockling. I don't hate Mariner, but I don't think we need him either. I think I'd rather just do that and then go Miriam. I think 2 Temple is fine. I think 1 of you is good. I don't hate 2 of 2. Then I think I want the other elusive, the Neela one that gets us the other card. Whatever it's called. The draw 2. Make him fleeting. Where is he? A 3-drop, right? Pretty sure he's a 3-drop. Yeah, Vikrash. I also don't hate the idea of grabbing one of the explorers. I think the Octo one is probably our best bet, just because he's elusive. And this is technically still a NAMI deck. I don't know what to drop a copy of. Maybe Gale-Song Clock? No, that's kind of our win con. Actually, it's not really our win con, is it? I think Vikrash is still worth it. Clockling is just too good of a card. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't think of him. Maybe Divine Draft. Maybe we don't need this many Divine... Because, like, what is Divine Draft but a targeted Tidal Wave, you know? Maybe just go down 1 Tidal Wave for 1 Octo Adventure. Kind of feels like it should be a unit, though. Right, replace a unit with a unit. I think we want 3 of her. 2 Temple feels fine. 3 might not be bad. I don't know. Maybe it should be Divine Draft. Yeah. For the Octo Adventurer. I don't have a funny name for this deck either right now. I should get it. Actually, I should come up with some good funny name. I don't know. Winds of the Sea or something. So I think I already have a deck called like Wind and Water or something. And that's JANNA Neela. Which I mean admittedly is like actually a very meta deck. Oh, what does this person do? They weren't even running the monument, okay. That's wild. I cannot imagine playing this deck and not having the monument. Sunken Temple in the opener is pretty good. I don't think we care about Deluge this early on. This is probably... man, I don't think we want Deluge this early, though, against this. I don't even want Temple this early. But I'll keep it. This is probably going to be pretty aggressive. I mean, it is a Nora deck, and Nora decks usually aren't hyper aggressive, but this kind of feels like it'll probably be. Yeah, we have not seen Colossal Wave yet. Oh my god, it's Mr. Thrift. I can't believe it. This is the best card in the game. But how do I even handle that? Like, I just lose. I love this little guy. He's so great. Look at him. He's just a little dude. You know, he's just hanging out. Alright, so the opponent is cheating. They are stacking the deck. Can confirm. Ain't no way they plant 1 portal and get it immediately on top.
I've always been a fun guy.
Ridiculous. Oh my god, we are getting outvalued. It is Mr. Thrift round 2. There's no way. We can't win. It's over. We lost.
Off we go.
So this is actually just like a trap deck. Okay. We're just gonna get rid of Nora. I don't want any more portals. I know, right? Absolutely cracked. Opening double Mr. Thrift. Also, this is insane that they got that. Like, what kind of RNG, man? Yeah, that's fair. We really have nothing else to do this turn, so I'm gonna just play this, and if they drop Nora again, which they probably won't, well, they can. So they're gonna just tell on location. I just want to get the 2-1 out. I do want to play JANNA, but I think I'd rather just Sunken Temple this turn. And then when they drop Nora again, we can just Invocation her away. Sure. Magical Journey, yeah. Construct. Pass.
Home is just around the portal.
Nora's dead. And we get a 2/2 technical. I honestly... I kind of said it was a joke earlier, but I actually don't hate the idea... Oh, hey, Runeterra. I don't hate the idea of running Delusion like a Lowy deck, right? I don't know what you'd really use it in, though. Maybe a Lowy Volibear, right? Because then Volibear's Lightning also does, like, a bunch of damage. And you can also utilize it in a bunch of the failure stuff. Oh, yeah, no, Sonic Temple is just so good. Like, in general, it's in any Janna deck, really, it feels like it's just such a powerful card. Alright, they're literally cheating. I refuse to believe otherwise. They're definitely just cheating. Do I want to block like this? I kind of do. I could do this as well, and then we keep our tentacle. And then this does 4 if we really don't want to take 1 damage. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We don't get to Deluge this turn, but I don't think we care. I think I'd rather just play... You know the Gale Song call. We don't really... This hand kind of sucks. I kind of want the Deluge, actually, now I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. Divine Draft's not terrible, but it's only on 2 right now. I kind of wanted to kill the Thrifts, and... oh. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Thrift. R.I.P. It must be done. I know, I'm a monster. I've committed crimes against the greatest card in all of Runeterra. Well, we currently have advantage in hand, but second temple kind of sucks. This card is kind of insane here, actually. Hold up. Yeah. I'm gonna pick an Explorer, and I'm going to click Destroy a Landmark. Easy every time.
Joy is a good look in a book.
Actually, before we play this, let's play NAMI.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
Speaking of that. No, my NAMI, not the Nem. Alright, I'm gonna do 3 randomly. I don't care.
Rise with the surf.
Ooh, nice. I would have kind of preferred it hit Nora, I think, but at least we get 1 on NAMI. Well, that's just rude. Once we get the flow, doesn't really matter. I think I'd rather just shuffle that into the deck. I want this gone. I can't let that survive any longer. Alright, that's like their entire value engine in this deck is Sunken Temple to just draw a million cards. Then all of this just goes back in, so we'll get that ebb later. Block is good. Tidal Wave's pretty neat. Oh, hey, we got our flow back. Oh, God. Okay, flow actually kind of cracked. Hold up. We need it. We're gonna die to mushrooms. Portal?
The suspense is terrible.
They're cheating? Literally, there's no way.
I'm quite ready for a new adventure.
Man, I wish I was this good at the video game. Oh my god. Nora's huge, too. Like, what was that? And they get a Mirai Great Mother. What is this? They're definitely cheating. Ain't no way they're not. Actually, I think we just kill Nora with Whirlwind here, and then we flow. Oh man, this is the thing with Divine, or with this card, with Ebb and Flow, right, is like, I want to play it, but I don't want it to stack onto Nora or the unit I'm blocking, and I can't determine what it's hitting until after I've cast it. I don't want, but I really want the heal. Yeah, I guess we just hope. It stacks onto the unit we're blocking. That's really unfortunate. I guess this gets to keep its life bar, but that sucked, man. That's the struggle with that card. They get the Great Mother. I mean, they don't get to draw, like, anything anymore. Which is nice. They need another Sunken Temple. Which we're gonna lose, like, our whole hand here. I really wanted to play Tidal Wave. I want to get that going, but... not dying feels more important. We could be at 9 life. That also feels important to play. But also, so does JANNA. Wow, this hand sucks. I need to updraft a bunch. That's a huge Mr. Drain. That's... okay, we are exploding! I think we're dead. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could get double this, but I feel like I'm just gonna die if I do that. Let's set both of you back into the deck.
Fill your lungs and cry, JANNA.
It's about to die to mushrooms, I think, anyways. Second Sunken Temple, yeah, sure. I'm gonna make a big bird and die. That's true, yeah, that can be very good.
The Zephyr heralds the
Oh, we're not dead yet. This is a big bird.
A deal in coins and carnage.
Now it has vulnerable.
Let us revel.
I mean, I do want to flood the board, but weirdly I also don't.
Let's see how you
These
handle
are swinging. Because there's no reason not to swing with that thing, it's too big. JANNA isn't in danger, but I'd rather just keep her alive. I don't know if I want to play Miriam.
Meet them head on.
Right, I mean, the thing is, they have 11 portals. At literally any moment in time, they could just summon a stupid amount of stuff out of nowhere. And we're on 2 life with 11 puff caps, that we could just die. Ugh. No, I think I'd rather get the extra card. I mean, I'm probably dead anyways, but... because we're equal on board, so I don't care on that front. It's just a matter of if I get a portal. Or if I draw any puff caps. I'm dead. Yeah. The 3 life from Ebb and Flow that we didn't get to keep actually caused us to die.
Hold fast to your hope, in me and in one
That's
another.
unfortunate. Man. So sad. Oh. I'll run it again. I can't believe I'm losing my platinum rank, oh no. I've already hit Masters once, that's all I needed. Mostly with Viego too, which was really fun. It was like Viego, and then I played a bunch of vaults. Just to like guarantee I could get a little bit better like win rate. Because like I could have done it, I think, with my Viego deck that I was playing. It was a Viego Gwen control deck. Like I probably could have done it, but I didn't know how much time I had before like the rank season would reset. So I wanted to just pick. 'Cause I got into like Platinum, I think, playing that deck.
I slay horrors
And
I
then
smile.
I was like, okay, I don't know how much more time I have, so I'm just gonna swap to decks that I know are gonna be a little bit better for me to be playing. That have like
Your wickedness shall not prosper.
a known win rate, like actual meta decks, just to kind of make that final push. And it worked out. Vaults is kind of insane, but it got nerfed, so it's not as insane as it once was. I kind of am okay just swinging,
Need humbling.
weirdly enough. Wait, because I want to play Vic Rash? Yeah, okay, I'll play him.
Let us part
I'll say, because I want to do Vic Rash, but I also want to do Tidal Wave here. But if they're not going to do anything, then I don't care. Not the Octo Adventurer, that card's insane! Because I want to try to get the Tidal Wave out before Neela swings again, but... Final Roll one's not bad to see either.
Submit to ecstasy.
And that's not like it's the damage that's the issue, it's just... I wanted to kill Neela before she could get another Slipstream. Is this a Deluge kind of turn? This might be a Deluge kind of turn. Yeah. I mean, what are they gonna do? Right? Nothing. They're gonna Slipstream and play like a card and then mill their whole hand. But not actually.
What is
They're gonna play their own Vic Rash, okay.
true joy. Being here.
I do like John and Neela a little bit. Oh, an Octo. They're running multiple? Huh. I guess I don't hate that idea, but I feel like most people don't usually run.
Embrace the current.
I feel like it's usually like one of each from the regions you're in if you have the option to take multiple, or you just take one. But all right, let's get this rolling.
Let the tide carry you.
Not the things I wanted to hit, but I won't complain that much about that. That's still not bad.
Rolling tides.
Fortunately, right, Neela's is on attack and not strike, so they're gonna get another slipstream next turn. I'm okay
Watch.
doing that. I don't think I want to swing with Miriam just because that feels like they'll just take 2 and then block Miriam with Octo. And I can block Neela with Nami if I have to, or I can just Divine Whirlwind. So I can't block Neela with Nami, I'm gonna have to Divine Whirlwind. And it's gonna be at full price to... Never mind. Actually, I don't know if I want to play that this turn. The slipstream. I kind of want to wait.
Away with you.
Ugh. Because this is 5, or it becomes 4. I've got 3 mana, but I could very easily lose some good stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna Whirlwind.
Rise with the surf.
We'll hold the slipstream. I don't think I need to spend that yet. That's fine. It really only saves me the 1 mana. And I'm not... I'd rather do it when I have a little bit more mana, and I'm not playing as reactive as I am this turn. This is insane to have all 3 of these in my hand, too. I might need to just start playing some of them.
Hey, which way to spiritual fulfillment?
Like, actually, I might need to just start dropping these guys. It is a draw, so there's always that. I don't think I've ever seen a JANNA Neela deck running this card yet. Running Ibaros, the Darkened Spear. Tidal Wave is good. Alright, let's do Slipstream, see if we can maybe find like JANNA. Sunken Temple's huge, actually. Do we have enough? We do. Let's do Tidal Wave first, I think. And then I'll end on Sunken Temple. I mean, they did play the Octo Adventurer, right? So they still have their Adventurer card in their hand. It's probably landmark removal if they haven't played it yet. They're gonna slipstream. They got 10 cards in hand. Acorn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this has to just come down. If nothing else, it's 2 mana they gotta spend, and it gets rid of their... Yeah. I'm not surprised that they have that one. That feels like just like the default pick to me. Like, most of the time, that feels like the one that you're just gonna be using in like most matchups anyways. It's either like that one or the weapon. It's like in a lot of matchups you kind of just take it because it doesn't matter. You'll probably use it depending on what you're playing against. So that's how I'd leveled Neela. I don't know if I care, right? Because Neela, with Neela JANNA, it's never Neela that's actually like the win condition. It's always JANNA. JANNA is the bigger threat. Let's draw a card. Let's get a big burb. Draw a card. Okay, well, that's a good card to draw. You like seeing that one.
What is joy to you, brother? True joy.
Go ahead and play Vicrash. I mean, it's just unfortunate we drew all the Gale Songs and no JANNAs. And our Sunken Temple immediately exploded. But I kind of expected it to explode. This is gonna hurt, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Oh! Alright, so we cannot block the Neela. I don't think I care, though. Again, like, Neela's not really like the threatening card here. Got everything else that's more threatening. Oh, that's got Brash. I can't block that. Okay, well, rip our burb. Like we don't have more. How much mana are we gonna have? 9? We're gonna have 11. It might just be Ysilla into the Gale Song block. Right, we'll get 2 big birds, and we'll draw 2. Yeah. Unless they have a way to kill this outright, we should be fine. And if they do, I'm probably just gonna Whirlwind twice. But I want to get the flock down. A double flock would be good, because it will buff both
Janna, I
flocks.
beg you, reveal my path to me.
Place your faith in me and your
Right, so this,
destiny
even though it was
shall
originally 6 when we
unfold.
played it, it comes to 7 anyways. For those that didn't know.
Storm unrelenting.
Yeah, John and Neela can just like burst speed, do so much work out of nowhere. Hey, our second copy of Temple. Pretty big. And we got two 9/8s to swing with.
Is my heavenly one.
Which we are gonna swing. We're gonna force them to block. Get rid of some of their units.
Shall not prosper.
Lunita's a little spooky. Because we're about to take a good chunk of damage, but I think Divine Whirlwind should help keep us alive, because these won't die, if anything. Like, they'll be fine. Deluge feels a little too slow here. I think we have more important things to play this turn.
Seize the initiative.
Admittedly, Gelsong Call and or Gelsong Flock seems to be a little bit more important. That is really bad. That also sucks. Especially because we only have the one Divine Whirlwind. Yeah. I mean, it's literally just like burst speed, explode. Okay. We can block 3 of these. We have to take 3 damage. Or 2 damage, but I kind of do want to block this. And then we have to block the Brash, and then I think we have to do this. We can't block that one. And while we could block the Neela, then we can't... Yeah. I would need another... need any other cards on my hand than these. Unfortunate. Yeah, we didn't really get to... We didn't really get to utilize our updraft. Kind of drew poorly and then didn't have any way to fix it. That is the nice thing about JANNA decks, right? Is oftentimes you do get to fix your hand when it's bad. Like with Titanic units, literally because of the birds. We're also getting a little bit of slipstream. Yeah, I've completed the JANNA missions, but not the Neela ones, which, I mean, the Neela ones are... I'll probably try to finish those up tomorrow. Yeah, just having our Song of Temple instantly die really sucked. And then getting the second one too late was not good. We needed it to stick, but it just couldn't. I mean, like that's the correct play for them to do, is to take the landmark destruction. Because like, of course we're gonna be playing Song of Temple. I think we're gonna dump Deluge here, because I mean this is, I believe this deck plays pretty fast. Clockwork might be a little too slow too, but I'll hold on to it just because it's a good card. Seems like we're just gonna go Gelsong Call and hope that the 2/1 is enough to hold out for a while. Alright, turn 2 we just kind of take the mana, and then on 3 we can probably play the Whirlwind if we need it. I mean, maybe? Well, so yeah, if we had... maybe we play Deluge. If they're doing nothing on turn 3, we might just Deluge. And get that started, and then go like 4 or 5 or something, or play flipping if we need to, but there's not a lot to think about here. It's 2/1 swinging face. Either you kill it or you don't. Do you care about 2 damage? Probably not. It's a 2/1. Wait, do you want to use removal on a 1 mana 2/1? Probably not. It ain't that deep. Especially when you can summon a tentacle and kill it. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay passing. I have nothing else to do this turn, so... They are on play. Okay, that gives us something to do a little bit more proactively. But I kind of don't want that to start killing tentacles. So I am okay just killing that before any tentacles can spawn. Right, it's Noxus Bilgewater. They have no way to really stop this. It's all of our mana, like that's our turn, but I think that's an okay turn. We do need to play these Deluges kind of fast, though. It just gets harder and harder to play them. But Sunken Temple on 5 is just too good. We just kind of have to hope that they don't have Landmark Destruction. I mean, it is Noxus, right? So they could also be running the Octo, or I think there is... I don't think the Octo guy is exclusive. the Bilgewater? I don't remember what he's in, though. I know it's Bilgewater and something else, but I don't remember what. Clockly. Ooh, NAMI and JANNA are good. We have to remember that we're probably not going to be keeping these cards in our hand. But I think getting the JANNA updraft is probably good. And just having the option to play JANNA if we need to is always good. Right, we gotta help fix our hand a little bit, where we can send these back or something, and then play the Sunken Temple on 6, which feels a little bad, but it might get us a better JANNA leveling if we need to be more active. But right now I think I'm okay just Temple 5 and not care. Right, and just dump the rest of this hand back in, and then we'll have like a 2-mana JANNA in our deck somewhere, if we can find it. But the hard part is finding it. I will say, this deck feels better than the Volibear Nautilus deck we were playing yesterday, despite the fact that our win rate is significantly worse. What in the world? This is a NAMI Nautilus deck that runs 2 Nautilus. What? That's weird. Is that a thing? Are people doing that? Are people running double Nautilus? Instead of 3 in, like, Nautilus decks now? I don't know. I assumed they would just still play them. I mean, it is kind of like a weirder deck. I mean, but still. Oh! That's bad. We need to actually be able to defend that. I don't want that hitting face. Well, our only option to block that is this, so... Yeah, I don't want Swain dealing 3 additional damage to our Nexus. That's a little much. That goes from taking, what, 6 to taking 9 real fast. I would much rather block him. Which does suck, because it slows us down a bit. Maybe we just play the Scylla next turn. I mean, we're kind of just like... We're falling behind on our win con here, you know? Annoying, but not the worst. It's not like it stops me from blocking Swain. It was a 4-3 to begin with. I don't know what to do, man. This is a weird spot. But they've, like, also really not had a lot to play, but we have too much to play. You know? That's kind of the struggle here. I think I'm gonna keep the clock lane just because it's elusive. Alright, Tidal Wave, if we get lucky, can be pretty strong. Oh dear, we're just like... We're falling behind. Alright, because if I just like drop the 6 drop, that's our whole turn. We don't impact anything immediately. We hope they don't open attack, so we can play like doubled Tidal Wave or something. Versus maybe doing like JANNA, kind of filter our hand a little bit, get more cards next turn, or even just like playing the Temple to like really just load our hand up with stuff that we can actually do reactively. Yeah, let's just do the Temple this turn. Probably should have open attack first. But if they can kill it, they probably can kill it in combat anyways.
Mother Serpent brings us together for another voyage. May she look upon our journey with pride.
I think the Temple just needs to happen now, because our hand is like so hard to use. So just sending it all back in and getting something that we can actually play is, I think, better. Hopefully we can get like a Divine Whirlwind or 2. We can try to take out the Swain before he becomes a problem, and maybe some of the Tentacles. Or even like the Sea's Voice. We're gonna be taking a big chunk of damage next turn, I think, regardless of what we do. But getting all of that out and getting something new, I think, is gonna be better. Oh, please give us something we can do. No! Tidal Invocation is not enough. That's so sad. How are we running 3 copies of Divine Whirlwind and see none of them? Ooh, that's really sad. Literally, that's all we needed. 1 copy of Divine Whirlwind. It would have been fine. We would not have died because we could have just killed Swain. Yeah, that sucks. I'm going to create a tentacle. That's just unfortunate. That was just, I mean, not the cope, but that one really kind of can just be chalked up to bad draw. We had like nothing to do ever on any turn, and maybe a bit of misplays. Maybe I should have played the temple on 5 instead of trying to hold off, but I don't know. It didn't feel like it was gonna like be that impactful, but maybe it should. Maybe I should have done that because the hand was so like brick. I was building a house over here. It just didn't help. But I think it's not impossible. I think that one really is just like a, we needed a better, maybe a better hand. More playable stuff and maybe not make mistakes if I made any. I don't hate this hand. The Nama and the Johnny rolling. The Nama and the Johnny, wow. The Nami and the JANNA rolling. Oh, you need Shelly? Yeah, I might need Shelly. I took it out. It was in, we originally had 2 Shellys. I took it out because it didn't feel like it was doing anything, because like playing multiple spells in a turn felt difficult. But I guess with Skilla, it's always 2 spells, right? We are kind of playing a combo deck in a weird way. Like a weird combo we burn elusives. Ain't no way they just played Windborn Mariner for 2 mana. I'll take the hit. Yeah, we need to go back into the deck and edit it. I might need a little bit of a tweak.
My people are counting on me.
Hello, Nami. Nami's dead. Double Mystic Shot. Man, why do people hate Nami so much? It's a 2-1 bird. What are you afraid of? A 3-1 bird? Ooh. It's so spooky. Like, come on, it ain't that deep, bro. It ain't that deep. I think I'm gonna shuffle Deluge back in. Maybe not, actually. No, I think I do. I don't know.
Janna, I beg you, reveal my
I do want to play Janna this turn, though.
Faith in me and your destiny shall
Although I think I want to do Tidal Wave first. Go to the 3-1. Maybe have like a deck code or something, because I don't think links are allowed. I don't remember. I think Automod yells at links. Even though at the moment I don't personally care. Do I really want Gelsong Call in my hand right now? I don't think I do. But I also don't need 2 Vic Rash, right? Everything else is just 1 mana to do something, right? Kinda get a feel, because like this is not a deck that like exists really, so winging it is kind of really the only way to do anything. Let's go ahead and updraft you and get a new card. Ooh, Divine Whirlwind. That's huge. We can kill Janna. We're running out of cards though. I'm gonna kill Janna here before she can even get rolling. What did I know? Whisper? Oh jeez. Okay.
Swept into the cyclone's fury.
Go ahead and copy that, and obviously after this we'll take a look at it.
Power is mine to command.
I think I'd rather just hold the spell mana, honestly. I'll leave the 2-1 on board, it doesn't matter. We're gonna probably block the Neela with the 2-3. Ooh, Tidal Invocation's nice. I think I want to play Vikrash here too. I wanna get... I need to get more cards, right? I did notice that like JANNA Neela kind of largely stopped running Sunken Temple. I think it's really interesting.
Now our celebration can truly begin.
Go ahead and play the Gale Song block here as well. That's not hitting Nexus. We're blocking that.
Do the kids still do stuff back in Shurima?
Wait.
Hmm.
Oh, I love that for you.
I think I still want to just try to kill Neela here. I think I'd rather Neela die than thing goes 4-1.
Not another
Because Neela is a big value engine.
Oh, so close.
I'll block one. Gotta lose everything, but we get a tentacle back. We've got the big Gale Song flock. Okay. Ow. You bit my tongue. Ow. I don't know how I managed to do that while speaking. Ow. Hurt. Ugh. Okay. Title Invocation. What are we on? Okay. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna probably should do Title Invocation first to get this bigger, but I'd rather just draw the card first. That's pretty good. Like actually, that's huge. And we're hitting the 2 things that it doesn't matter. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Okay. We have Title Invocation to kind of...
This can be fun.
Is it level JANNA? No, okay. So it can make the Tentacle become a 2-2, so we can kind of almost combat trick our way with the Title Invocation if they try to block it with anything.
Your wickedness shall not prosper.
Okay. I think I'll just use it now, though. Hit the 3-1. We're both, like, completely spent on cards, so...
Thought there was more.
Actually, I probably should have waited, right? Because then I'd still have a 1-1, just in case. I mean, we have the Gale Song Swallow. Their Neela's close to leveling, but I don't think it can level yet. Gale Song Flock is nice. The level JANNA? Ooh, maybe they can, actually. Them getting Formula actually really suck. Into Slipstream, yeah, Neela's gonna level. We still block her, though. Even if she just, like, insta-swings here, we can still block the Neela. We just need them not to kill JANNA right now, and we'll be okay, I think, because then we'll get the JANNA level.
Many dangers lie ahead with you once. Can I count on you?
And we get the card draw. Hopefully we draw literally anything useful. JANNA's a little bit like JANNA's actually pretty tough for them to deal with when she levels. 4 damage is a lot easier for that deck to get than 5. Slipstream is huge, actually, especially for 0. Well, I think we just play both of these, honestly.
Alright. Thought you'd be bigger.
Well, they don't have the ability to do 5 damage, but they certainly definitely do. But that's just something I've noticed while playing JANNA Neela is like it feels like 5 damage can be a lot of work, but 4 damage is pretty easy to get to. Okay, that's a dead Neela and a half. Block, 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 and I'll just take the 2. I mean, Neela's still dead, so I don't really care. And they have no more elusives, so we're in a pretty good spot there, too. And I'm just gonna play this.
In you, I see my will made manifest.
JANNA, your wind makes my
Hopefully we draw something good. Temple's good. Deluge's not as much, but...
face the whirlwind.
Let's just swing. I'm gonna deluge into temple. Oh man, yeah. Promo's just a good card. You know? Howling Gale for 3. Well, that sucked. I would have liked to get double deluge for free. Let's just play the temple first then, I guess. Maybe then I just let this, like, I hold this. Oh, wow. Double Howling Gale. Right, for the extra card now? Yeah. I think I'd rather just get the extra card here. The damage bonus doesn't really matter much in this matchup. Oh, well, we got it back anyways. Hey, Nami. Yeah, I definitely think I preferred getting that extra card. Slipstream, yeah. I mean, they just have like way more draw than us, naturally, with the Slipstream. Got an 18. I kind of want to play Deluge first. Maybe I should have done Crashing Wave first, but I kind of want them to overextend into the Crashing Wave. Right, like if I play one more, I think I'm okay doing Crashing Wave. I don't want to get too greedy with it. I'm gonna play another card. Yeah, let's... I do kind of want to get a little greedy though and play Nami here. Because worst case, we just take 2. But going down to 7 against levels Neela is a little spooky. But also, this is 3 damage. To 4 targets. I mean, they have to have one more card to play here, right? Dang. Alright, well.
Not another step.
I got greedy. I got greedy. I think we just gotta play here. Right, because either we're playing it now or pretty much losing it. 5 to everything in the Nexus is pretty huge too, though. Ooh, and they had Janna in hand. Yeah, that's why they didn't play it. Okay. Dang. Hit me with the Heimer. Where's the Aphelios one? I'll just hit him with that one. Ooh. Well, that doesn't updraft anymore.
You called and I answered. I will aid you, Nina, for you face monsters.
It's crazy how they went from 0 cards in hand to 5 cards in hand. Or 6 cards in hand. In a single turn. Insane, man.
Wind need not be seen to move our world.
And I do want this on the board, I think. Because either they have to remove it, or they're going to have to find a way to deal with it. Alright, if we get Whirlwind, we win off that. For sure, but we're kind of looking to draw... We're drawing 3 cards, I think? Unless Janna dies here. Or unless we die here. Well, we're not dead. But ow.
My vortex shall consume you.
So we need to top deck 4 damage. We played what, 1 deluge? Where do we get 4 damage from? Double whirlwind? That's not 4 damage. That's not either.
I cast thee out.
Ow. Yeah, I needed 4 damage. Man. Yeah, that greed might have been the mistake there. It might have been better just to play the wave. Oh well. Alright, let's take a look at this. Collection. Import. Import. What do we have here? Not the loot. What do we got? Forge Chief, Formless Blades, Tellstone, Ted, Miriam, Mariner, Gale. 1 Gale. Nami, title, Eye of the Storm. Elite, triple Helmsman. That seems a bit expensive. 2 day loot. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna make some adjustments. We're gonna make some adjustments. Not gonna lie. Don't hate the idea of Ebb. We'll go to 2 on Ebb. I kind of... I do still like Galeson Call because it is early, but at the same time, I don't know if we need that many. Octo Adventure is staying. Invocation's staying. Well, maybe we go to 2 Invocation. No, it's too useful. Maybe 2 Flock. Right, make room for the 2 Ebb. We could probably remove Galeson Call. I like it though, because it's still a 2-1. And it buffs up our stuff, and we could potentially get 2 of them if we need to, because it buffs up the Flock, which is the big thing here. I do kind of want to make room for... I guess that is that is kind of a big thing too with the Helmsman, is like, what are we grabbing off of Helmsman? And Galeson Call does kind of clog that up. You know what? That's fair. I do think everything else kind of needs to stay though. I think 2 Temple is good because we want to see it, but we don't want it to clog our hand. What was I looking for? I was looking for something specifically. Oh yeah, Shelly. Grab Shelly again. I'll just do 2 Shelly. That seems fine. Everything else I think I like as is. I definitely want to keep the Octo Adventurer, just because landmark and equipment removal, even if it's only 1, is still really, really big. A lot of the stuff in the meta right now is pretty heavy on those, right? JANNA Nilodex. Though it's not all of them, some of them are still running the landmark. A couple of them have been running equipment too, which is weird. Pike Rek'Sai doesn't use any of that, but Nar Jarvan doesn't either, actually. Oh no, it uses Spear sometimes. Susan Senna. Well, that deck doesn't care about anything. Though sometimes they run Halberd. Timer Jace, you're not beating. That's just not happening. Nidalee uses landmarks usually. Jax Ornn is like all equipment. Gwen Vayne's like all equipment. Right. I mean, well, I don't disagree that the Telstones is probably better. It isn't equipment removal, which is something that I do like. I also don't particularly like Formless Blades as a card. I'd rather run other stuff over it, personally. Not that one, the Piltover one. Where's the Piltover one? You can have the Piltover Telstone. But yeah, it's the landmark removal for 4. Transmog, which you don't use ever, and 9 mana, draw 3. Ugh. It's just so expensive. Plus, this is a body, right? It's just another unit to buff with Nami or Shelly, and it's elusive, so yeah. Like, I mean, it does have use, but it's not. Nobody. Let's be real. People running Telstones. This is like probably the 3rd pick most of the time. Like, usually you're grabbing Aftershock to just kill something for 4 mana, or you're grabbing Progress because you need to fill your hand up. Like, Transmog just... That card is so bad. Nobody runs that card. There's no reason why nobody plays it. It's not, like, it's definitely not the worst card ever made, but it... Especially, like, nerfing it even further through the Telstone and paying an extra mana for it. Oh, God, man. Yeah, but that's Lux Jace. That's different. That's a deck that wants 6 mana cards. We don't want 6 mana cards necessarily. Okay, I do kind of like the idea of running a second Helmsman though. I don't know what to get rid of for it though. I'm being very greedy with Triple Deluge. I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to continue to be greedy. I will keep that in there. Yeah, maybe drop 1 Invocation then for that. Okay. Those are the changes. I think that's fine. I do like the idea of running Shelly. It's kind of awkward. You know, like it is kind of like a late game end state kind of play, but I guess like our win con here is kind of a mix of burn and elusive and buffing with Nami and Shelly, right? On our elusives. Which is why I don't hate the Octo Adventure, right? It's a removal and it's a pretty good body to buff, right? It's a 1/4. Like that's not easy to clear. Speaking of which, though, we don't really need it in this matchup, so he can go away. Probably don't need that either. Oh god, this hand. Yeah. So we're probably gonna explode pretty quickly because this is just big units, like a big unit heavy deck. They're probably gonna have Sky Splitter. You can go away.
I am, sir.
Oh.
Should have let words solve this.
Sky Splitter is kind of the scary thing here, I think. More than anything. Wow, Galio Bellybear actually is still doing pretty good. I'm surprised. I know a bunch of the Bellybear decks started like decreasing in win rate recently. Oh yeah, Aesol Bear is just like super down. Oh my god. Down horrendous. I'll send one of the Clocklings back.
In JANNA's name.
Oh, you're going right back in the deck, bro. I hate to break it to you. I ain't keeping you around. Ooh, Temple. We're gonna open swing and then we're playing Janna this turn. I think I'm sending Helmsman Shelly back because we're definitely doing Temple on 5, no questions. This was a good idea to wait. And then potentially we can play this next turn if we need it. Yeah, I'll have to adventure.
I found something special for you.
I think I just play Temple. I think the value engine of Temple's too much. And then that's just 4 damage, yeah. Oh, it's so much. Ow! That hurt. We had a lot of cards next turn though, so we can really utilize. We can start utilizing Janna pretty heavily. Invocation's not great here, but that's okay. Deluge is pretty cool. Ebb is nice. Can we do Deluge Tidal Wave? We can. I think that's what we're gonna do. I would like to play Shelly, but I don't think I can this turn. Right, they removed attunement on Shelly. They needed to, honestly. That was like the best nerf they ever did to this card. This card was insane when it had attunement on it. I don't know what they were thinking with that, man. There are some cards that it's like, why did we print this, right? You know? And then I think we do Tidal Wave here. That, actually, I'm okay with that. Then we'll just Invocation the Renekton, I think. You know, maybe get the 3 damage Crashing Wave, which... It's just that it's a slow card, right? It's so insane. Okay, yeah, Sky Splitter, that's fine. That actually really sucked, but, you know, it's okay. We have a 1/1. We have a 2/2. I'm just gonna not block. Alright, hopefully we get, like, Whirlwind or something. Crashing Wave is big if they don't open attack. Which they might not. I don't think they have lethal on board. Even if they kill Janna, I don't think it's lethal. I mean, losing Janna sucks. Oh, maybe it is actually. Wait, hold up.
Your wickedness shall not prosper.
Math is hard. Admittedly, they got very lucky with that. Again, this is the struggle, man. It's a slow card. If this was fast, it'd be insane. Alright, hear me out, hear me out. Nami Senna though? Nami Senna? Make this a fast card so it can be played. Ow. It's rough, man. Low cards are just... It's just a struggle. Slow spells in current Runeterra, it's just a little too slow, you know? Like, it's a good card, it's just sometimes, like, sometimes you need something to deal against open attack. And, that's not something that you can do against open attack. Man, I'm just tanking my rank. I got a lot of work to do over the weekend. I don't fall to platinum. This hand kinda sucks. We'll keep the JANNA. We'll keep the tidal wave too. It's Annie Gwen. Interesting. Keep Miriam. Okay, well, we'll probably updraft the Miriam then. Yeah. Annie Gwen. I meant an Annie deck, so they always open with Annie. Right? Right? That seems to be the case. Every time I play against Annie Jin, they always have Annie on one. Oh, no, Legion Saboteur, even worse. Get greedy? That's all I can really say. Get greedy? Play another one hull?
Come out, wherever you are.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Instead of taking 5, we take 2. Unless they have another one. But I'd rather just play that now. Also, this means I had Annie. Okay. Cool. Right. Save this 3 life. Then we drop Vikrash, and then we probably just JANNA on 4. We need to play like way more aggressive here. We get the 1 mana back, which is nice. We get the Slipstream. But I kind of just like play for... Like, I don't know what to expect out of Annie Gwen. This is so weird.
This is a chance
Oh, hey, speaking of Gwen.
my mark.
We'll updraft these 2.
Hear me, you are not alone.
So I do want to be able to play this on 6 right away.
I want to play. Not play. Annie.
Whoa, gotta get past me.
Am I afraid of 2 damage and or disintegrate? I think the answer is yes. I would rather keep JANNA around. Do they have disintegrate? I don't know. It's an any deck. They always have disintegrate. That's kind of my mentality sometimes, right? Like the amount of times I've played against Annie and they just always have disintegrate in their hand, it's insane. What a top deck. I actually think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, because if I have to, I can always marry him. And I think we're going to marry him, actually. I think we're gonna updraft the Deluge. I don't want to lose that. And it's a little bit better for that to be in the deck right now anyways. It's gonna be hard to get that. What in the world? What's Annie at? 3 of 6. I did not mean to play that. That's okay though. Tidal Wave for 2 isn't bad, I guess. We can still get a Divine Whirlwind this turn though. I meant to grab that, but that's okay. I don't hate this play. Oh, they're actually just taking the 4. Interesting. I need to play it this turn because I'm not gonna get the discount again. I'm gonna take this out. We're losing one of our Rollins, but stuck, so we're down to our final. Oh, that's a leveled Annie. Thankfully, we can kill her with just the Whirlwind. It might be our whole mana though, which sucks. I need to keep blocking the Gwen. They don't really have any hollowed so far, which is interesting. It seems like they're just using Gwen as a way to level Annie. Man, it's just another skill, but I don't know why you wouldn't just be playing Jin then. Alright, well there's that. I really do want to play Basila, but I would rather not let Annie level here. I don't want the Annie to swing like this. I don't super like that, but It's kind of the best, but yeah. They always have the second one. Always.
They'll never see it coming.
I hate how true it is.
This'll shake 'em.
It's so big.
But they always have it. They always have the second Annie. Every time. Without fail. I don't understand how Annie decks always have double Annie in their hand. It's wild, though. Alright, so we block you, we block you, we block you.
Shields us.
Where do we block you?
You shall not assail them.
I mean, if I'm taking 2 damage anyways, I guess I might as well kill... No, killing the Saboteur is easier than killing the Annie with our cards. And then, unfortunately, Gwen does level this turn. He gets exactly 10 here.
I will not squander the
Man, Gwen is so cool. I love Gwen. I wish Gwen Bear worked. Gwen Bear is so fun. It's just so bad. Alright. Janna is close, but it's not close enough. Miriam helps.
In you, I see my will made.
Deluge does not.
Janna, your wind makes my burdens lighter.
That is impossible to deal with. Okay. Yeah. I just need something big. And I need another card here. NAMI! Runeterra's doing weird stuff again. NAMI doesn't help either, really. I mean, it's just another unit on board, I guess, but I think we just died a Gwen. Right, the Gwen activation. They get another Annie? Yeah, we can't level Janna this turn. Maybe next turn, but I don't think that really matters, because they're going to have a full board. We're not.
My quest is
And then we are also taking the Gwen damage for sure. Oh, actually maybe not, because we swing with a 6/5, we swing with both of these two. They don't necessarily have to block. Oh, that's toxic.
Should have let words solve this.
I mean, swinging with everything kind of sucks. It forces them to block at least one. But they probably just have Gwen or the Dancers block Janna and or NAMI. I mean, even this still kind of sucks. Yeah, 6/5, that's it. They can take the 6, unfortunately, which sucks too. We're not quite dead. I don't... No, because we're gonna get a full board, yeah. We're dead. We can't block everything. What are they getting? They're getting a 2/1? Don't tell me... Oh no, they're getting the 2/3. Dude! That card's insane! Yeah, we're just kind of dead here. 2/1 there. 6/5 here. 2/3, 2/2, 2/3. I take 6, even if I block that, yeah. Getting this is insane off of the Dancers. Unfortunate. And he went from 0 to 4 in a single turn. That's funny, man. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Maybe Gwen Annie's kind of pog. Yeah. And again, it's just like, the hand is just like rough. That's the struggle I've noticed. Is like, this is a deck that, your hand is just like, kind of awkward sometimes. And when your hand is awkward, there's nothing you can do about it against some of these decks. Like, they're just too fast. Maybe we need more minions, I don't know. That's why I liked having Flock, but also, like, 1 mana slow, do nothing, also kind of sucks. That's how they do nothing, right? It is a 2/1. Wow, what is up with Runeterra lately? I've been having this happen, like, a lot more recently. And his draw spell? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It feels weird to play in a deck like this, right? Because it's 4 mana, draw 2, and get 2 attack, which we don't really care about the 2 attack. We only care about the draw 2, but like 4 mana, draw 2 feels expensive. Like, what has been happening lately though with Runeterra? It's been like struggling. I don't know why. Oh, all right, cool. Easy win. This deck's insane, actually. I guess that's true. Yeah, we can't updraft it. Is it an elemental? I guess it is. I don't have to cut for that. Starlight Invocation feels... It still feels useful, right? Because it gives us a blocker more often than not. I guess maybe we could, but it feels like we're curving harder up, and I don't know if I want to be curving harder up. And I like triple Vikrash. Falkling is just too good. I'm going to be adamant on 3 Deluge, even though I know it's not correct. I mean, most of our top end's already pretty light, too. I mean, initially, too, one of the cards that I grabbed right away and then cut it pretty fast was Drum Solo. Just because I was like, we're never activating Flow, so why are we even trying that? I have Nagarka Boros could be good, too. That's the other concern with Eye of the Storm is, like, do we even have units to play it on? Because it's kind of dead without them. Maybe Eye might be better overall. It feels like every time I've played Helmsman, draw 2 isn't really that big. Oh. Wait, like Tidal Invocation. You know what, here's what we're gonna do. We'll take out these. I'm gonna put in the right, because like when I play Helmsman, I get 2 elemental cards. Divine Whirlwind, really any of the waves, and like Ebb feel pretty good to get off of that. Deluge doesn't feel great, but 0 mana Deluge is still always nice. I don't know if I care to get the draw 2. I guess there's always a target though if I play it off of him, but there's not always a target. Okay, you know what? We'll grab it. We'll grab it. We'll grab it. I do like that 2 mana though, the Tidal Invocation, so maybe there's something else we can reduce. I want to keep the Adventurer just in case. Maybe go down to 2 Vikrash. We're already pretty light up here. And we need 3 of her. And 2 Temple, I think, is still good. Because you'll find it often enough, but not so often that you explode and hate your life because your hand is just 3 Temple. That was like one of the first things that happened when Temple came out for me. Like one of the first decks I did was... It was something with NAMI, I don't remember what, but... Or I think it was NAMI, I don't remember. I put a deck with triple Sunken Temple, and oh my god. It was so bad. I literally opened with like 3 Temples every time. It was insane, and I was like, no, we're never doing that again. As well, like, it's fine after turn 5 when you play the Temple. You're playing with like 2 cards in hand from like turn 1 to 5. And it just feels bad. Also, mono Alawi with Ionia. I don't know what this deck is, but it kind of frightens me. But that is not happening. Not even close. Tentacle with Eye of God? Never. Never let that through. That thing literally just says, attack, give me +2/+2. Like, no. We're not doing that. Look at the NAMI going. Let's be gonna ebb, too. Ooh. I don't think I want to use NAMI's ebb, though. I don't like the tentacle, but... That's okay. They get a 4/4, that's fine. Here comes the Alawi on 4, because, you know.
Truth better. Truth is no betting.
Man, how does he do it?
My friends, let us revel.
This sucks.
Another
So bad. I mean, at least we can block all of this damage, but... Oh,
So close.
this hurts. And playing Nami's Ed here doesn't really help. I think I just want a temple, honestly. Just want to get the temple on 5 and then hope we draw some good stuff, because like most of the stuff is pretty good when it gets discounted. Like, these 3 especially are great on discount. Oh no. Oh, that needs to die. I can't kill it though. Okay. Pass?
Did you really ram your first ship into a sea monster?
I thought you'd approve. You're always telling people to move.
I wish I was this good at this game. Oh my god, bro. I have never seen anybody play this card. Not in an Alawi deck, at least. Wow. Look at this thing. Coming in. 7/6.
Leave me be.
So I'm just dead, right? Like, I'm just dead. Oh yeah, I'm just like dead. Okay. Yeah. I'm dead. Got it. Sick. Like, even if I play this, it needs to hit the 3/2, and even then, I'm still just dead from these two. I'm just dead. Deluge doesn't help. Tidal Wave doesn't help. This kind of helps. Maybe they'll get greedy. Second temple. I mean, they literally have lethal. Yeah, like, they just have... Like, yeah, I'm dead. I'm super dead. That's so insane. I wish I was this good. Oh my god.
Finish life's bounty.
How do I get this good at the game?
Witness truth.
But it's probably, like, the most cracked hand I've ever seen. I am playing the game. Wait. You know what? Oh, that doesn't need a target. Interesting. Well, I've assumed it would. Okay, wait, hold up. Actually, no, that doesn't help at all. Alright. Yeah, no, we're dead. Absolutely insane. One of the most cracked hands I've ever seen for Alawi. That's ridiculous. Wow. So we're 2-11 today. I might fall out of Platinum. Which is where I started this season. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe it's time to go back to playing some like actual real meta decks, you know? Maybe Narvane, oh god, kill me. Maybe playing funny meme decks isn't the play. It's crazy, I know. Funny meme decks not doing well on ladder. Wild. We've just seen that coming. I guess I'll hold on to that, but I don't think we want Shelly. Shelly's pretty good. Well, I kind of want to play the Nami early, just so we can start getting her, like, leveling, but... I don't know what to updraft here. Maybe the Tidal Wave? This depends. I mean, this is a Demacia deck, so... Johnny, not... JANNA Nami is meta, in your opinion? I mean, fair. However... the statistics on, like, the top 20 decks would like to differ with that opinion. Unfortunately, this deck is... It is not a real deck, according to, like, the meta. Solo JANNA Targon is okay, though. JANNA Teemo has a nearly 60% win rate. It is also basically not a deck.
Away with you.
At 1% play rate. 2,700 matches in the last, like, 3 days. That's wild. Especially compared to like the top 3, which are all like 10k plus matches. Even Nasusana's got a
My people are
almost
counting on
10,000
me.
matches. Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing meta. I do it all the time. But I also, you know, like, there are some champions that I really like. There are some decks that I really like. There are cards that I think are cool, right? Deluge, I think, is a really cool and interesting card, and I want it to work. But unfortunately, it doesn't. This card. Not this one, but this one? This card was a mistake. That's all I'm gonna say. That card was a mistake. Yep, I just take 8, honestly. I mean... I think we're playing JANNA next turn. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yep. Actually, that is kind of fine, because now we can Divine Whirlwind the Ranger and it dies. Go ahead and updraft these two.
Hear me, you are not alone.
I mean, I have admitted that, like,
More than fiends.
Triple Deluge is 100% incorrect. I just want it. Like, I know it is not the correct play. But I don't care. I like the card. I want 3 of it. Okay, so we kill this.
Swept into the cyclone's fury.
And now we're kind of in an odd position. I think I want to do Miriam, updraft Shelly.
In you, I see my will made
Double tidal wave is not
Janna,
helpful.
your wind makes my burdens lighter.
Are they ever just looking to use Eye of the Storm? Oh god, yeah, we're definitely looking to use Eye of the Storm. We could also potentially utilize Abs, but... I feel like they're not gonna swing with Vayne here, right? Because they have the tumble.
Cast aside fear. I am with you.
Man, if this were 2 mana... Yeah, they would just pass because I don't want to lose the flow. You have Tumble, why not just... Like, I'm not blocking that, why not? You're gonna play Tumble anyway, why waste the mana? Like, at this point, just don't even play Tumble, just keep the mana. Yeah, okay, Condemn, yeah. Sure, yep. So great, like... Why play the... This lets you equip. Why play the equipment? Oh boy. Okay. Speaking of the equipment, this right here, this is why I like this guy. Get that out of here, man. Get that out. No. You better have another equipment in hand, because that is not happening. I'm not letting you use that. Get that out. There's no Joral here. I am okay with this pass. I really gain nothing from swinging here. I get 1 damage on Nexus. It's not going to make a difference.
Swift death.
So we block here and do this. I could do Eye of the Storm, but I kind of want to hold mana a little bit because it kind of sucks. But I want to see if they have any like buffs or anything first. Yeah. Well, we could 50-50 our way into a victory here, so, well, I mean, that deals with the problem still, I guess, but we're taking 5 now. Ain't no way. Alright. I think we just slam Flow and Seven Flow. Though I would like to Tidal Wave, I think I'd rather just do this and get the Nexus life back. Yeah, and then killing either one's fine, honestly. Getting rid of this Vayne now is huge. But she's not dead yet. Because we kind of want to get rid of her before she levels, because once she levels it becomes a much bigger problem to deal with. The Nara's not really an issue, and she's gonna level. Oh. Okay. Why the Nar?
Every last monster will be purged.
Could have just swung with Vayne and done 9 damage. Nara's already leveling this turn. And the pokey stick doesn't matter. Kinda weird, but okay. I guess. I don't understand that play. Well, we have Shelly. Unfortunately, with a 0 mana tumble, I don't think Shelly matters. Yeah, I mean, 3 tidal waves and nothing to really do with them. Can we get rid of this card, please? I hate that card with a passion, I'm not gonna lie. I want this card gone. But that's the best I got. Honestly, this hand is just like... We're not playing anything with it. Even with those draws, it's just not helping. It's not happening. This card, though. I want this card gone. This card is so ridiculous. Like, every Gnar deck, this dude comes down and you just you just lost. As soon as he drops, you just lost the game immediately. Like, there's no stopping it. It's insane. There's no counterplay. Riot, please get rid of it. Ebb, Penapole. It's over. Get wrecked, idiot. Yo, 2 damage? Onto the Nexus? Oh, it's over. Admittedly, I should have blocked the Vayne here, but I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, even that doesn't, like... Ooh. They had 3 Nars, by the way. What the heck? Meanwhile, we can't find, like, any of our champions and we can actually play them. Oh yeah, I am about to demote like it's nobody's business. Alright, what time is it? Okay, we'll do, like, 2 more. I hope I win one. This is so sad. This is such a fun idea. It's not gonna work, though. Not against a lot of these decks. It's just, like... We're basically playing a control deck, is kind of what it feels like. But a control deck that can't impact the board nearly as effectively as literally any Volibear deck. I love the concept, right? Utilizing elementals and stuff. But I don't know. Taylor's just not want to. I don't want that in hand. And the storm's probably a little awkward here. But in the title invocation. My only problem with Seema's Blade is it doesn't kill. Right? And title invocation gives us a blocker. And can kill units. And before this is a 3-2? It's always a 3-2 every time? The deck probably doesn't even run any Darkens. Wait, what even is this? I mean, Gnosis Sun is a thing. I didn't know they were playing Callista sometimes, though. Temple. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna shuffle one of these Eye of the Storms into the deck. Ebb, okay. A second 2-1. Alright, taking votes, taking votes. Do they have the 3rd Bakai? Does the deck run 3 Bakai? Do they have the 3rd Bakai? They don't. Undying. Okay, so it's an Undying deck. I'm gonna shuffle Tidal Wave back in, I think.
I'm here in Janna's name.
Thought I shuffled it back in. Sure. I mean, I'm not blocking that thing, so. I think I'd rather have the spell mana. Right. What's that, 6? Oh, this thing kind of sucks. Okay, let's hit the tentacle. I think I'd rather have the tentacle. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't hate that. I mean, like, it sucks because we don't get the tentacle now, but the tentacle's not really, like, tentacle's just here to be a chump blocker more than anything. Like, we're not gonna be killing this, they're gonna be killing that. On our turn, more often than not. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that Undying is actually starting to see play again. It's been in the game for so long, and, like, it's just been, like, non-existent forever. Like, nobody, like, it's just always been so bad. But it's nice to see that, like, there's finally a deck utilizing it. Oh, you absolute fool! Now your Callista is dead. I have no idea how many Callista they're running. I would assume it's 2/2/2 by default, but I feel like Callista, usually in decks like this, is kind of splashed in as like a one-of more than anything else. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play Temple. There's a lot of cards to shuffle. I don't really care to hold on to any of these, especially against 2 Undyings. I mean, maybe Janna. Having Janna on board would be nice, but I think I'd rather just dump my hand and find something new. Right? Gilsong is not super helpful right now. It's not big enough. Whirlwind is just 5 mana, which is not fun. And getting this will make it so that every time we get it again, it's not 5 mana. And, I mean, hopefully we can find another Esquila so we can start going crazy with it. But there's no spell mana right now, which sucks. Maybe we'll try to mess around with some Kane decks next week. Quietus? Oh, my Toulon. We can do that after the fact, but I guess I wanted to see if it was gonna work. I don't know. Someone doing Janna Callista thing. And people still trying to play Vault after it got nerfed. That's crazy. Alright. Draw me something good. None of that was discounted. I'll go ahead and do that.
Cry, Janna.
I'm gonna get immediately Soul Harvested. I actually think, weirdly enough, I'm gonna updraft for spell mana.
In you, I see my will made.
I'd rather have the 3 spell mana for next turn.
Your wind makes my burdens
Pass. I kinda wanna play Tidal Wave here, but I don't at the same time, you know?
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Okay. We have no way to stop a Susan, really. Oh, okay. We kinda do, I guess. Can you stop showing up? Yeah, I don't particularly want to block Susan, but,
Not another step.
alright. I'm gonna drop the Ebb, and I'm gonna hope that it hits... Not... I mean, it's 50-50. I need to hit one of these two. Perfect. And I think we're gonna drop Esquila. And we can double the healing. Assuming she doesn't get instantly vengeanced. This is Shurima SI. They don't really have a lot of buffs. I don't think this deck really runs many buffs in the first place, so this should be fine.
Just need a little push.
8 spike? Yeah, I mean, sure. We take 10.
It is its time.
Oh, that's true, yeah. We can always get to heal. Well, we can also do ebb and flow, too. We're at 2 life. But, I mean, at least we're guaranteed to heal, which is nice. I would have liked to get the NAMI down, too. So we could start scaling with her, but that's okay. Yeah, that's... I'm just gonna play this now. Before they draw anything. Oh, yeah, we get 2 of these. I kind of forgot about that. And then we'll just do this again. Honestly, just dump the rest of our mana here. Did they? Oh yeah, because it always targets the same person. Yep. So Susan's getting built, which is not good. This goes back on the deck, so we can potentially draw that later. They only have 3 mana, so they can't really do anything. I mean, they might have like Soul Leave or Soul Harvest for JANNA, but that's okay. Alright. Second JANNA's not helpful. Skill's really not that helpful either here. Ooh. This is a really odd hand. I think I want to do NAMI Helmsman. And I can still do Ebb and Flow as well. Let's do NAMI.
Embrace the current or be swept away.
I mean, what's Helmsman gonna get me? It gets me like Ebb and Flow and... really all of the ebbs and flows? And like... maybe a Whirlwind? I don't think I've played Whirlwind. Like, I don't think it gets anything else. I think that's the only thing we've played that's an elemental so far. Maybe the... oh no, we've also played the draw 2. The 2 attack draw 2. Well, this is happening. Because I want to heal for 4.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf.
And we still get the JANNA buff. JANNA's at 5, so JANNA levels as soon as I drop this dude. So unless they kill JANNA right now at fast speed. I really want the Helmsman down, but I also... that's doing a bunch of damage. That's 4. We can kill Susan. And we level JANNA before she dies, which is huge, because getting JANNA leveled after we've already gotten her so far is going to be tough. Sure, she dies,
Let the tide carry you. Ride the surf.
but that's a pretty big play still. Like, that's pretty tough for them to come back from. Like, we lose JANNA. Susan takes 4, we heal 4. And then Eskilo dies, which sucks. But then we just play JANNA.
Hear me, you are not alone.
She's not buff, which is a little unfortunate. And Nami's at 4 of 6, which is... okay. So now we got the value going. We gotta be careful of the Undyings, though. Those are starting to get pretty big. Deluge? Helmsman? Deluge again? Deluge again? This one's 0 mana title life. Pretty pog. Yeah. Ooh. I kind of don't hate just doing Divine Whirlwind for 1 on this guy. And locking this one. So I don't want to try to avoid dying, and I'm okay taking 4. But, and like, JANNA can't really die. Anything but Vengeance at the moment. Hate Spike gets it done too, I guess. We still get our 2 Nexus damage, which is nice. I think I'm gonna play a Deluge here. Right, that levels NAMI. Maybe I should have played Elephant Man first. But I want the Deluge because I want to see if I can maybe get one for free here too. Alright, Nami's a little bit tougher for them to clear now too. They get the quick attack guy, which they're kind of running out of cards, which is nice. We're gonna play Helmsman. Divine Roland's not bad here. But I don't hate just taking flow and getting more life back, even if we're not getting a whole bunch. And I'll take a free deluge. I'm down for a free deluge. 0 mana deluge. Now this card's good, right? Where'd everything else? Oh, that sucks. I would like to heal my Nexus for 2. And this just goes back in the deck, which is fine. Yeah, I mean the whole point of doing Deluge first was just so we could find Deluge off of him to get a free one. And it worked out. So we're at +2 on everything, which is pretty good. There's not really a reason to play the Tidal Wave. I mean, I guess other than to start getting that scaling up, but I really don't care. Ooh. Interesting hand. This being 7 mana sucks. Let's play Shelly. But I think I'm gonna play Flock. And then maybe add... I think what happens here. I mean, this deck does run Castigates and stuff, so it's pretty rough. Because I can't, like... can't activate Shelly reactively. Well, I'm gonna be playing Ebb anyways this turn. And this stops Soul Harvest from killing us. Or from killing that. Kind of unfortunate. I didn't want that to die. This doesn't really matter, but I would rather that didn't die. I don't know how this interacts, so let's find out. Do I get the... No, yeah, okay. Yeah, Shelly's gonna pop first. We still get a big... Oh my god! 18-17 bird? I think that's GG, unless they vengeance this?
We shall not rest until all betrayers.
Yeah, I don't really care, actually, about Callista. Vengeance is still scary. Yeah, okay. Okay. As it turns out, playing against control decks, it's not as bad. Playing against mid-range and aggro, really bad. That's kind of weird, right? Because we're kind of like a pseudo-control deck, so it feels a little weird that we struggle against aggro, but also don't struggle against other control decks. Unless it's Heimer Jace, apparently. Oh, there's no way. Well, I mean, okay. If they don't high roll, but let's be honest, it's Lurk. They always high roll. There's never a time Lurk has not high rolled. It always high rolls, especially on ladder. Time to explode. I cannot wait to... Oh, they didn't high roll? Hold up. We actually get to play the game. There's no way. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. They didn't high roll. They always high roll. They always get a 1-drop into a 2-drop, and they get Rek'Sai off the top like every time. I cannot believe it. There's no way. Well, we have 6 mana to do stuff. What? I mean, I can't do anything about that, but what? I mean, I'm unironically just gonna play Tidal Wave here. It doesn't do anything, but it shuffles a non-Tidal Wave into the deck with the upgrade Tidal Wave, and I can just Janna. We're gonna play Janna next turn.
See what I've learned?
Yeah. Alright, that's still 6 damage. Play both? No. I'd rather have the spell mana, I think. In case I need to play it next turn. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna keep the temple.
Hear me, you are not alone.
Yeah. And dude, Puffball's emotes are so good. I hate it here.
My
I'm okay taking Janna to 1 HP. Let's be honest. Janna's not gonna get to do anything this game anyways. Bro, you are not about to play a deal 1 damage. There's no way. There's no way. If you think I'm not gonna lie. I've never been a big fan of Lurk. I think like when it came out, I thought it was pretty cool. But now that it has just like been here forever and not gone away, I'm kind of just like, yeah, sometimes you just get high rolled and die or you don't, you know? Like, some matchups, there's just no winning it. Other matchups, yeah, no, Lurk does nothing. It's useless. It's like barely even an archetype. It's rough. I have a feeling we're gonna need Divine Whirlwind this turn. I'm gonna play NAMI, I think.
I turn it like so.
I'll take. Okay. I don't want to lose Janna, but also
You shall not assail them.
I feel like we're not going to get much to do with Janna this game. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know which one they'd rotate. I feel like they're going to rotate one or the other first, but I don't know which one would be first. I don't think they're going to rotate the entire deck out. I think they'll rotate some of it, so they can maybe try to come up with more Lurk cards. Right? Like, I think some people have said that, ooh, this sounds really awkward. I mean, Heimer Jace has lasted too long, that's for sure. That's just a fact. No, Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks. People have said Fiddlesticks would kind of be cool for, like, Lurk. Though it doesn't, like, really fit into, like, the thematic of Lurk, but he does fit in, like, he lurks around. He's always hiding in a bush somewhere. So this doesn't really help outside of... actually, disabling keywords might be useful. But it is focus speed, though, so... maybe I'll just get the heal. This is kind of something I want to play, like, this turn. I kind of wanted to play Skilla, but being on, like, turn start, it feels kind of awkward, because if they play something good, I don't want to have to deal with the repercussions of my actions. But I think I need to heal too here. Bruh! It ain't that deep! I'm gonna heal my Nexus too, and I'm gonna pass my turn. I would like to get the extra attack from that and get 2 damage in, but that's okay. We're just gonna explode in a turn here anyways, I think. Ab is nice. Whirlwind is massive, actually. We really needed Whirlwind. Second Janna's good. I don't think I can play Janna this turn, though. I think I have to go Whirlwind into... oh, jeez. This needs to die. Because it can die. So I can do that reactively. I don't need to kill that now. Unless I'm trying to play Galesong block this turn. Ugh. It's that or I Janna. But if I'm Janna, it's still playing Whirlwind. I could Clockling too. Maybe see if I can find something for 1 to do as well.
My people can't wait much longer.
I know. I know, Nami. Yeah, let's just do it like this. That way we get the extra buff from Whirlwind. And then we get a slightly bigger burb. By 4. Man, why couldn't you be here like a turn ago? Wow, that actually didn't hit it. I'm gonna kill that and block this. Rip Nami, but actually, I think it's better to kill this. But the less units they have, the better. I don't want to lose NAMI, but I think I have to. Really need Esquila. Problem is, right, like, Lurk just eventually gets so big, it's hard to deal with. And they're kind of getting there already. We got lucky they didn't high roll the Lurk there, but... He had 4. Yeah, no, we do not care about our champs. As much as I would like NAMI. They are not here to play. They are here as blockers and nothing else. We are not leveling them at all this game. It's unfortunate. Okay, that's good. We want her. Whirlwind's nice. Invocation's pretty good. We are playing the 4-mana one. We're definitely playing Whirlwind this turn. It's just a matter of, do I have time to bring down the NAMI? It looks like the answer to that is yes. Unless I really want to do Invocation. No, I'm okay letting them do one more thing here. I don't think we need the Invocation this turn. Ebb would be massive, but we gotta find it. Unfortunately. If we had it, I probably would have done Whirlwind and Ebb, but... Unfortunately, we need to get... deal 1 to anything in Rally? Okay, so this dies. This card's insane, too. When they added that card, it was so good for Lurk. So... We're probably blocking the Predict guy. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Okay. What is that? Visual bugs. I actually think I'd rather do this. No, well... Yeah, because even if they start swaying, right? Like, I'm still gonna be losing NAMI eventually anyways. And this way, depending on what they do... Yeah, champs are fodder, that's true. If we get something good, like Tidal Invocation or Crashing Waves, and they play something... Well, that's unfortunate. But so is this. Oh, okay, and then we've got JANNA. We're gonna play JANNA. I would feel so bad about that, honestly. That is like the most RNG, you know, of course you got that off the top. We're gonna JANNA, we'll dump these two. And I want to be able to hold Divine Whirlwind in case they play anything here. I only have 3 mana. I can't do anything that crazy, right? Right? Come on. I know that's a Rek'Sai and you want to play it. I know that's Rek'Sai. That's been in their hand for like a couple turns. Like, there's nothing that deck runs that's this expensive. Like, they have the mana for it. Okay. 100% they have the mana for it.
Storm unrelenting.
Colossal Wave is kind of ridiculous here. Ebb is also ridiculous. I think... Never mind. We just win. That's pretty bog. I think I'm gonna do like NAMI Shelly this turn. And then just like start unloading the spells, but what even happened? Like 4+ champions in a game. Yeah, because they all died. Kill them all off. It was worth it. It was worth it. Okay, this is going better. We'll do a couple more actually. Try to hit 3 hours, I guess. I did start a little late. It was like 15 minutes late. Which is better than yesterday, where I started an hour late. I kind of wish the only like Gwen deck that was really good right now wasn't Gwen Vayne. Because I don't like Demacia that much. I find Demacia decks kind of boring. I think Gallia Believer is fine, but I'm not a big fan of how Demacia decks tend to play. So, oh god. So just like, I don't know, it feels kind of bad. But like, the only good Gwen deck is Vayne Gwen. I like playing Gwen. Gwen's a lot of fun to play. I wonder if, like, Gwen Kaisa would be a thing. Like, how hard that would be. How does, is Kaisa based on keyword, or is she based on attack for her level? I don't remember. Well, I mean, there's like plenty of decks that like can work, but it's just like that's like the deck that is like currently doing stuff. I'm okay just killing these two off. Alright, going 2 for 1. Equal mana. I mean, you know, I say this like last season I didn't play Viego Gwen control and do fairly well. Maybe I could try to make Viego Gwen control work again in this season with the new cards. Because that was a really fun deck. I don't know how much updating I'd really need to do. Because it's really just like, it's just Shadow Isles Bilgewater. What?
This can be fun. Watch.
Alright. I have never seen anyone play that card. I honestly... If you told me this card's been around since the Darken Saga, I would not believe you. But it has. I've never seen anyone play this. Unironically. What are they playing? What are they cooking over there? We're like, let them cook. But what are they cooking? We'll send one of these back.
I'm here in JANNA's
Ooh, roll it. It's not discounted, so it kind of sucks, but... This card is so good when it's 3 mana, and so awkward when it's 5 mana. You know? Okay, they are cooking something, maybe a little too hard. You know, I genuinely, like, I played a bunch of card games. Right, I kind of touched on it a little bit yesterday, some of them that I played. Like, I played a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Still do, to some degree, though. I haven't played Master Duel in, like, probably a couple months, but... honestly, yeah, I'm okay just taking the pass. I'm not doing anything this turn anyways. And, like... You want to talk about tough deck building? Oh, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is impossible. Like... Unironically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is impossible. I do not know how people actively build decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, Master Duel's ban list is probably... Unless you hate Maxi, the Master Duel ban list is actually pretty okay. All things considered. But, you know, if you are a Maxi hater, understandable. Wow, these are... not the draws I was looking for. I kind of forgot that that card's considered an elemental. We're gonna have to shuffle some of this back. I don't care if we lose the second skill. Tidal Wave can probably die and not be that big of a deal. Let's just send the Eye of the Storm back in, I guess. And then we can... I hate it here. What happened with it? Why did I... What was the point of putting this back in the deck? Why did I put you back in the deck if you're just gonna come back immediately? This literally just reduced the cost of this card by 1. That's what that play was. Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing. They're not playing a lot of cards, so unfortunately these are all gonna go away. I guess I guess like Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't like the worst deck building, but it's just like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so bad. Oh. Oh. The Terrosh deck. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this before. That's kind of cool. We're gonna kill this. I'm gonna block this. I don't know. Do I want to take 12? Yeah, I'll take 12. I'd rather keep this alive. Especially now that we have Sunken Temple. I mean, if they have a way to kill it, they have a way to kill it, you know? I have not seen this deck at all. I've not seen anyone play this yet. Which is really cool. It's an interesting idea. Especially that's run through NASA Senna. I wonder how much of an impact those two have on the deck in the first place. It seems like not really at all. I think 4 mana 10/10, pretty good. I mean, it seems like it's a pretty promising deck. I mean, it's really not doing like. I mean, NASA Senna is doing well, so this iteration of it is not. Right, kind of just like the more general control Undying build has kind of been doing much better. But this is cool. I kind of like this. This is kind of a cool idea for a deck. Utilizing Terrosh and the Halberd. Probably wasn't good enough love. Helmsman kind of do a whole lot of nothing here, but also I'm gonna play him anyways because we get Divine Whirlwind. And I don't want Slipstream. I'll take Tidal Wave.
My mind is a vast library abounding in truth.
Mostly I just wanted the Whirlwind. Oh, second Terrosh. That's spooky. Let's do double Tidal Wave first. Yeah. Senna Susan do have really good synergy together. I mean, honestly, Senna with Castigate is just ridiculous. 7 mana fast, kill every follower on the board is just insane. Kind of rather hit this one than that one. Although, if they're... I don't think they're going to swing with both, right? I guess they might, because they are pretty big, but yeah. I don't know. That's fine. It sets it to 4. We set them to 5. I think they're probably going to just open swing. But if this were 2, I think we'd be fine, but I'm okay just passing, because we're about to deal with a full 6 board. We kind of need anything that we can play reactively. That's a good one. That's actually huge. I know the Storm's not bad either here. We have to take 2. But we can kill you. Send them to 1. You block here. You there, you there. Or actually, no. I want to do it like this. I want to buff you, draw some cards. Maybe we get... Okay. We don't get anything.
Shall not prosper.
And we can block like this. So we take 4, but that's okay. But then unless they can buff this, which it's SI and pretty much there's really nothing they can do there. Oh, Rite of Negation. That's... oof. Yeah, that's like the one thing they can do there. Kind of needed to draw into any other fast spells, I think, but we couldn't get there. Dang. Can't believe I've been slowly free-falling my way. Alright. I'll do like one more. Mostly because I want to. But this is last one for real, no more. Last one, no more for real. Last one, no more. Last one. Which means we're doing like 15 more, so... No. I actually, this is actually Be the last one. Flying Temple is... We don't need you. Probably don't need you. Definitely don't need you. It's Talia Malphite, right? What are they really doing here? A lot, but... I hate it when you mulligan and you get the cards back in your hand, you know? Like, why did I even mulligan? What was the point of that, you know? Put 2 cards back on my deck so I could get them immediately back on the top, you know? At least we have NAMI. We can do something. Unfortunately, we have 2 NAMIs. Watch us top deck the 3rd NAMI here. Back from ad. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is the thing that I'm doing. I'm running ads. I know, I'm evil. How dare I? I honestly... I wish I didn't have to have it set up as how it is, but, you know. Twitch and their mandates for better rev splits and whatnot. I don't really get much of a choice. The ads have to be as frequent as they are, and as long as they are. To be fair, like, really, when I'm on Twitch, there's only, like, 2 or 3 people that I watch, really. Like, actively, and they either don't run ads, or I'm subbed, so I don't get ads in the first place. Like, Runeterra is the big one, right? I mean, I've been subbed to him forever. And I don't remember the last time I've seen an ad on that man's stream. Occasionally I watch, like, Snoomy, but he kind of streams at weird times for me. I'm not... Sometimes I'm, like, in class and he's streaming and it's like, well, you know. Can't really watch. And Shada Cicada is kind of, like... He's so late at night. Which, like, I normally don't mind, but I actually have to, like, wake up at relatively normal hours, so... Honestly, I was thinking about that. I was looking at this hand and I was like... I could deluge here, and then if I really want to, I can ebb and one of these die. Well, it might hit Nexus, but... More often than not, one of those 2 die. I lose the other... Like, I lose the other versions of it, but it's not that big of a deal. Or I can just 5 mana Divine Whirlwind kill Chip.
Please hurry. My people can't wait much longer.
Let's deluge. Yeah. Let's be greedy. We can take 5. We'll deluge. Next turn we're playing Temple. And we've got the 2, so we can play Ebb next turn too. Like, without any issues. And it does 3 to something. I could block the Sentinel. Losing Nami is not the worst. I would prefer not to. Maybe we use Nami's Ebb this turn? No, I'd rather have it next turn. They might be able to do something when I play Temple. Yeah, that's a lot of damage take. It's Talia and Malphite, right? So Talia could be coming down next turn. If she does, they're grabbing the Salt Spire again. They're gonna get a bunch of 5/5s. We're gonna explode if they do, but that's okay. We have no way to really deal with that. Temple kind of has to come down. They can play one of these. I probably want to use Nami's over the normal Ebb, I think. Oh yeah, there's the Talia. Let's go. Time to die. Alright. Sorry, Chip. It was I didn't pick it. Riot picked it. That's Riot, not me. Random. I don't get to pick that. Let the record show. I did not kill Chip. Riot killed Chip. Want to make sure that's clear. And there's no reason to attack with Nami here. No, she's at 2 of 6, which is nice. But this whole hand's about to go away, so hopefully we draw into something good. But I don't know if we can survive next turn, really. It's so funny how Talia decks, just like, on a dime, you know, just like in one turn, they go from, oh yeah, this is fine, to, here's like 20 damage at your face. Good luck. Alright. Divine Whirlwind's nice. 2 of them is great. That's basically all of our mana this turn, but we kind of have to play both of them. Because this was like an open attack kind of angle. And we could kill off either one of the rock bears or the 2 small guys, the sentinel and the bot. That's 17. Nami's blocking this turn. How much are we taking from Talia? What? She summoned... Oh, she doesn't do the thing this turn. Yeah. She has to be leveled for that. I'm just so used to Talia coming down leveled, I forgot she doesn't throw the rocks until she levels. I think we kill a rock bear and block the 2-2. Block link. Let's just Forden. Talia. And if we had one more damage on this. If this was doing 5, that would actually be insane. Maybe we just do the 1 then. No, I think we still want to kill a 5/5. Because this loses to red and negation. But it saves us more life, yeah. I'll go for the red and like if they have red and negation, they have it. Otherwise I'd have to do one of them at Sentinel, and then we go down to like 1. And if they have the negation, then we can still fire the second one off, but yeah, we're dead. Yep. Yeah. No, we go down to like 2, right? Because we take 13 or something. No, we'd be at 1. Yeah.
No giving up, no matter what.
Okay, well, I know I said last one no more. But I don't know. This deck is just like it's kind of fun. It's just it can't keep up with a lot of stuff. It feels like we could probably keep up with John and Nora though. It's like such a weird scenario to be in, where it feels like we lose to decks that are hyper aggressive because we can't keep up with the aggression, and then we can keep up with like the slower control decks that should in theory be outvaluing us, but actually we outvalue them for some reason. Kind of weird. Like I don't see any decks that are like that. Kind of weird. Pass, because I got nothing to do. Oh yeah, still got nothing to do. We're gonna cycle the Deluge back in. And then... Oh, perfect. Yeah, because I feel like usually, right, I mean, decks that lose to aggro, but can beat control, like, it feels so weird to me. Because usually it's like, you beat aggro, and then it's grindy in control, or, you can beat aggro and lose to control. But never really... It's like, not often that it's like, lose to aggro, but destroy control. I guess combo decks generally do that, and we're kind of a combo deck. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it. Like, Runeterra doesn't have those, really. I mean, I guess this... Not, like, in the same way that, like, Hearthstone did, where, like... Okay? Sure? That was kind of weird. Is it like a display? Is it like a setup? We're not built one, so I don't got Tidal Wave. I don't know what that was about. They got like... I mean, maybe they got Pytos? That was kind of weird. I feel like a weird play. Yeah, I think that's
Hear
fair, I
me,
guess.
You are not alone.
I don't hate, like, archetypal labels in card games, though. Because while it's not always, like, super accurate, none of this matters. I guess it kind of does. We'll grab this one, because this is going to get updrafted anyways. Or actually, we could just play this next turn. But at the same time, it's like... categorizing decks, even when it's not, like, super accurate, right? Because, like, Control in Runeterra versus Control in Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus MTG, like, those are all very, very different decks. And, like, the way that those play are often not even close.
I see you swim, but can you
But
fly?
also, it at least gives, like, an idea to some degree of, like, you know, if you like Control in one game, you'll probably like it in another. I mean, even looking at, like, I kind of want the double here. With the double attack boost. It's gonna go to Clockwing in the 2-1, which is fine. Maybe in that case, actually, I should do it here.
Ride the surging tides.
Oh wait, that's a stupid idea. That doesn't take damage. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Oh, you didn't see that. That didn't happen. We will forget I played that card. It was. I just wanted the attack boost. I didn't want the unit. Even like looking at like Lorcana, like people are calling some decks on Lorcana like control decks, and it's like that. Like, in the context of Lorcana, yes. In the context of general card games, no. That is not a control deck. Well, that's because Lorcana's like a very, very different game than anything. It's very unique in how it plays. No, we should have just played up the temple. I would not know. I've not played Lorcana yet.
Storm unrelenting.
I've seen like a little bit of people playing it, but I've not like actually played it myself. Like I know how it works and how you play it, but that's about as far as I've gotten. I know that like there are like some combinations and stuff. That's something that I do want to try out. I don't think it maybe like sometime on stream maybe we'll do it. I don't know. But it does seem like it'd be a really fun time. Just like try like a new card game because I do love card games. Anytime a new one comes out, I'm always like, yo, let's play it. I'm down. Let's go. I love me my TCGs.
Leap of faith, huh? You'll catch me, right?
I already have Pixelborn installed. I just like it's all set up. Like I can launch it right now and play it. It's just I haven't done anything with it yet. That's as far as I've gone. Is like getting access to it is the furthest I've gone with getting that all set up. I don't know what to do here. The scale just kind of dies. Probably. What's JANNA at? 4-6? Yeah, okay, now we're gonna do that, and we're gonna Divine Whirlwind the JANNA, and we're just gonna blow her up. And hope they don't have burst speed JANNA level, but even if they do, we still just kill JANNA. It just kind of sucks, because we don't want... This forces them to level JANNA now, or lose it. Does it play a lot of red-purple? I mean... Admittedly, I don't know really anything about the colors yet in that game. Like I know how to play the game. Don't know what the colors do. It's so that like I would need to like look through it and probably like take a little bit of time to like learn what the colors are before I really want to do that.
Place your faith in
Pass.
me and your destiny shall
But it seems like it's interesting enough at least.
storm unrelenting.
I mean, I know people have been having a lot of trouble getting their hands on it, but my understanding that the company behind it is very much like, no, we are going to keep printing this until everyone can play it. And I respect that. That's dope. I am a fan of that mentality. Especially as someone who comes from Yu-Gi-Oh! Predominantly. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's like my original card game, pretty much. And let me tell you, Konami, they don't care. Konami just wants your wallet and nothing else. We'll block this
Away with you.
and hope Did this hit something useful? It hit Janna. We're taking 9 damage. That kind of sucks, but, you know, it's whatever. I probably should have blocked the 3-1, but
Let
it's
this
fine.
draft guide your hand.
What do we have? Hand space? Okay.
A gentle breeze to ease your
I think I'm gonna play Janna. I do need to heal up a little bit with flow, but I think I want to get a Janna down first. Alright, we'll
You call
dump
and
both of
I
these. But we can still do at least a flow this turn, and we'll get 2 of them. Effectively at burst speed. The fact that it randomly targeted Janna though is really funny. So that's their last
Place your
Janna
faith in me and your
as
destiny
well.
shall unfold.
We kind of need to start getting these deluges going, but that's okay. These all get shuffled back in, so we're not really hard pressed on that. Bruh. Bruh. I mean, I get it. I've killed 2 of your Jannas, one of them completely at RNG speeds. But bruh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Talk about a hand.
For heralds the squall.
Oh wow, okay. Let's play Nami.
My people are counting on me.
He's being 1 mana is insane, actually. Hold up. I might have played Janna here, too. You can shuffle the Escala and the Rock Adventurer, maybe? I don't think I care about the boost. It's just a matter of, like, trying to get Nami leveled. It's doing 3. If we play 2 cards, Nami does level. Yeah, sure.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with
I would have
the
liked to
surf.
save these for Janna, but leveling Nami here does it does save her from dying.
I will find the
So
Moonstone. I will save my people.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Ride the surging tide.
I guess we are a combo deck, huh?
My vortex shall consume you.
I still really want to play Janna here, though. It's probably not correct, but you can go back and Shelly can go back.
Fill your lungs.
Discount those.
Cry, Janna.
Well, we've got 2 discounted ebb and flows that we can spend here, which will heal up Nami with one of them.
Rise with the surf. Let the tide carry you.
She said the thing. I didn't even notice.
Thought there was more.
And honestly, do we really even need to play the other one right now? Bruh. It ain't that deep. I promise you it is not that deep. I'll actually hold the other one. I think I'd rather have 1 spell mana next turn. I will swing with both of these, though. The 7/4 kind of has to get blocked. It doesn't die to anything there. Getting rid of the elusive is nice. It's just like 1 damage you don't have to take anymore. We also kind of free up a little bit of room here for ebb and flow if we want to play it. It's less likely to hit something that we don't care about. But I'm okay taking spell mana this turn, because we're like not really healing anything valuably anyways. Clockling's pretty good. Normal ebb is pretty cool. Ebb and flow coming back is nice. I mean, this deck just never runs out of minions, I guess, right? So, I mean, that's twice now our Jannas have gotten turned into little tiny sheep. At 4/6. Have a way to like guaranteed kill it? Not really. I'll protect this though.
Ride the
It's pretty big.
surging tide. Rise with the surf.
Rise with the surf, and their Janna's dead. That's their last Janna too. Dude, they are completely out of Jannas now. So it's gonna be kind of tough for them to come back, I think. Like at this point, I think we kind of have it on lockdown. I'm taking the deluge. We get 2 of them too. Oh boy. And it's 2 mana. Updrafted twice. Ugh. Yeah, we're kind of at the point now where like... Nah, that's okay. I need to make space. I need more room. Actually, you know what? Before we do this... Yeah, no, this kind of feels like a scoop. I would like to deal 2 additional damage.
With the surf.
And also, buff my board. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, against slower decks, this feels incredible. Unfortunately, as is always the case, ladder is typically filled with a lot of aggro. Right, so it's kind of hard to... Well, just like super minion heavy deck, so it's kind of hard to keep up. They don't have like that kind of clear. We're not a Volibear deck where we can actually use like Avalanche and stuff. You know what? That one was so good. I'll do one final one for real. No more. Last one. Actually last one for real. No more. Last one. Actually real. Not joking. Actually last one for real. No more. Oh. Interesting. We're going to get out on God, no cap, for real, 100%. Said with all my heart. He just like me, for real. Yeah, so, mid-game, we probably take it back. Late game, if we haven't won, they win. 100%. I don't think we can handle Asol and, I should have played Marion. I'm trolling. Maybe they'll let me do it anyways. Hog. I mean, they didn't let me, they had other stuff to do. Tidal Wave? Okay. Okay, I'm down. We can kill both the burp. And then, I think we just Janna into Sunken Temple. We just updraft Deluge and, like, a Scalia, I guess, because we're going to be playing Sunken Temple on 5 anyways, so we're not going to keep her. Valkyrie's Prophet. I mean, putting things at 1 is pretty nice. Right? Like, we like putting stuff to 1, because we can easily do 1 damage. But that's spooky. Tidal Wave is not. But, Deluge can go, and just Scalia can go. I still don't know how to actually pronounce that. I just kind of... I say it a little different every time, it feels like. Oh no! 1 damage! I'm very afraid of Ron coming down in 2 turns. Honestly, if we talk about the octopus, I'm playing it. Okay. I mean, I can't lie. Destroy a landmark. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some big stuff here. Janna, no! We're not even close, I don't care. Oh, 1. We have to kill this turn, though. We'll just play Vikrash, and then we'll play Sunken Temple next turn. Alright, because if we don't kill it that turn, they could potentially play Rond. And we don't want that. Rond is a spooky giant dragon thing. Oh, we got him on the clock. Even though they're gonna be tied with us in a second. Life-wise, but... Wild Mysticism. That's a card I kind of forgot about. Still think I just play Sunken Temple, though. I'm okay trading the 2/2s off. Yeah, sure. And 1 damage doesn't really matter. So they're at 8. Bear can't come down yet. They need 1 more mana for Bear. Tidal Wave, Ebb, Deluge, Block Lane. This hand kind of sucks. Slipstream, not great. Find me something playable. Crashing Wave, you can get that up. I'm okay playing that for 2. That really is not very effective now, is it, huh? I still think we play it, though. We just want to shuffle the big one in. Alright, that feels like way more important here, is just getting the Colossal Wave in the deck, just so we can kind of slowly grind and burn them out. And win with our elusives. Elusive cringe victories and whatnot. Yep. I mean, this is just like the most control deck of control decks, so they just have massive units. Also, the Omen Hawk, both of the Omen Hawks, I think this is insane. Man, that's really rough. Okay, that's much better. It's a little late. I kind of almost just want to pass here, because I do want to play this, and I want to make sure it's safe. Because if they're open swinging, they probably have bear. Okay, that's not bear. So this is a safe play now, and then we can double crashing, or double colossal here. Which will be pretty big, though the invoke is kind of scary.
Calm mind and open heart.
Double colossal wave. Go get him. Clear the board. That's 8 on Nexus. Wow, that's insane. I haven't played Deluge yet. I think we have one in hand, but we can't play Deluge in anything else for this turn, so that's pretty big. I kind of want the spell mana, I think. I'd rather just hold the 3, get the spell mana for next turn. Bear is still spooky. So we're kind of looking for ways to not explode to Volley Bear, I think. I do want to be greedy and play the Deluge. I think just open attack is fine. Because, like, Bear Asol is just kind of nasty regardless. This forces them to take 5 or block. Okay, it could still be Bear this turn. And if they do have the Bear, we have another one we can play. Supernova. I don't want a double slipstream. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just play the second one. We can Deluge. We'll get 2 of them off. I actually don't hate the idea of just playing Divine Whirlwind, because that wins the game. You know? Because that's just 8 damage. Dang! Like swinging around at the end there. Where are we at? Sorry, what's our win right here? Hold on. It was pretty rough for a while there, but we started kind of pulling her back up at the end. Which kind of happened yesterday too. And we were like, I think it was 6-11 yesterday. 6-14, at least out of the last 20 games. I don't know if I played more than that though. Nope, 6-14. With a lot of changes kind of in there. I think the final build that we landed on here with the ebb. How far back does that one? Did I add ebb? I added ebb a while ago. I want to see. Oh, wow, okay. It feels like is there a change between those two games? Yeah, we went down to 1 title invocation. Okay. So the current build is 1 loss, 2 loss. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. 50-50. Exactly 50%. Love to see it. Holy progress. Got 19 days and I'm already like halfway there. Let's go. Bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. I have everything in the game. I should have hit claim all actually. No, because it's gonna make me throw this individually anyways, right? It usually does, it feels like. I like the chest and stuff, it usually has you go through individually, which is a little annoying. Skip. Man, this card could have been, like, this is a card that should have been, like, broken, and yet nobody plays it. It's run as like a 1-of in some decks, but it's really not that visible. Wow, Hunter Stardust. Love to see it. I don't play Path of Champions that often, so I don't really care too much. Skip, King of the Reef. Sorry, quote King of the Reef, unquote. Such a funny name for a card too. That he's got the quotes in there too. I do like the prismatic ones, so those are always nice. I like getting more prismatics, even if they're not. Oh, it's gotta be Ballin. Balin the Ballin. Ballin Balin, if you will. Love that guy. Absolute Chad of a card. I'll go pull the card up in a second, though. I wish you could skip chests, though, like individual chests, like you can with the weekly vaults. Oh, did he? Interesting. I guess that makes sense, though, for the opens. So I don't know if the opens have deck sharing or not. Like, if your opponent has to, like, or like if you get to know what your opponent's playing. Yeah, it's interesting that, like, Skip kind of, it does seem kind of more of like a tournament card, right? Because, like, you kind of know what to expect more out of tournament, but you don't know how good it's going to be on ladder, because, like, you could just be playing something where it doesn't matter. Oh, I got a free prismatic just too. Nice. I think I opened all of these, like, off stream yesterday, but I don't care about any of them. I guess Crimson Curator. Close and then open deck. Okay. That makes sense. And some extra prismatics. Nice. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today. Night, whatever you want to say. As I mentioned, I don't think there's gonna be anything Monday. So I am still technically doing stuff. I don't think I'm going to stream it. It's like some D&D stuff, and I don't think we're doing the campaign. I think we're doing something else. I think I'm gonna not stream it, just to make my life a little bit easier. That way I don't have to, like, make a whole bunch of stuff. So I kind of don't want to. I gotta do, like, a little bit of homework over the weekend and kind of work on some stuff. So the less that I have to do, the better. Aside from that, though, kind of just schedule as usual. I'm gonna keep playing the card games as per kind of the recent usual. I'll get back to doing something soon, I guess. I don't know. I do want to get back to like playing through some games and stuff again, but I don't know. I just don't know what to do, and I don't. With it being like the end of the year already, I mean it is October, but I don't know like what I have time to commit to with how crazy my classes have been already. So, but otherwise, if you don't know VODs are a thing, exclamation point VODs. That pulls those up. Maybe I'll try to get the deck tracker up and running for next time, but I don't know, I probably won't. I really don't want to go get the Mobalytics app again. It's probably worth it though. But I think I might pass on that again still. Well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll be doing non-Runeterra streams anyways. Who knows? I'll figure it out. That's all you have me to see. The next day is when the VODs go up. Other than that, that is all I have, I believe. So until next time.